glow-in-the-dark condoms.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about it is you see 3 of them. Go ahead, hit that, sir. There we go, baby. There we go. We good. I had a celly, bro. And I don't know, bro. I don't know what was wrong with him, bro, but he just didn't like that I would play Rihanna nonstop in the cell, bro. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with him, bro?
What was you bumping, Rude Boy?
No. Diamonds in the Sky?
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually written by another artist that she just picked it up and she recorded it. She recorded something that somebody else wrote on that song, Diamonds. Yeah.
Well, you actually know.
I actually know that there's an artist that writes, a female artist that writes, and Beyonce and Rihanna actually do record the songs that this artist writes to, you know. Yeah. Y'all right, big dog? I've had moments like that.
I'm good. Yeah. I let that shit. Thank you, sir. Damn, dog. That was a good one. Killa Kush right there, man.
Yeah, bet.
Just knocked my shit back. Remember everyone used to say, I'm gonna smash your beans?
Yeah.
Fools were saying that shit for a minute. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna smash your beans. That's fucking super weird, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Well, everybody, we got. I'm Michael Hill. I'm okay. Jesus. Okay. We got a banger for you guys tonight. Let me fix that right there. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, we got a banger for you guys tonight. Bop, bop, bop. I know you guys are ready.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys ready? I want everybody to give a warm welcome to the homie, Looney, baby. Yes, sir.
Hello, everybody. I'm right here with Good Luck, Lucky Sunsu. So blessed right here to be with this man, that this man would introduce me to the world like this. And I'm so grateful and thankful to this man right here, you know, for doing a big favor for me so I could come out here and introduce myself to everybody and show support to my base, the Blajos Calderon family, the Adami family, Amaro family, you know, all the families from Hawaiian Gardens, all my base in Hawaiian Gardens, and all my friends from everywhere else that enjoy my music that I've been making since I was very young, and doing time in prison, getting out, getting it together, making music again was just like a theme for me, you know. And another thing for me was every time I got out, I would get a new baby mama, get locked up again, and then boop, she gone. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes, bro.
5 times.
I know.
I got 5 baby mamas.
Wow.
And I think I got 6 times in the penitentiary. So every time I got out, I'm the king of wino time, though, bro. I'll tell you that. The longest time I've done was like 4 or 5 years, bro.
That's a long time.
Parole violations.
Yeah.
A few years here, but parole violations, the year parole violations.
Yeah,
They used to
sure.
stack you with them parole violations. Year flat parole violations.
No question. Yeah.
But every time I get out, though, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just like you.
Yep.
You know? On the new and bigger things. Big and better things, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, female-wise, you know. You go to you got a female and then you go to the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You know? And I you know, usually I usually just get the hood rats, you know? And so I already know that when I go bop, the homies are gonna bop, take care of it and keep it warm.
Yeah, you already know.
It's like a forest fire in the wilderness, you know what I mean? All the hands are by the pussy. You know what I mean? Passing around the frajo. Hey, but yeah, get a new one.
Yep. Got a new one, got one I love. She's having my baby, you know.
Oh, you got a new one right now?
Yeah, I got a girl right now. Yeah, she's pregnant with my baby.
How does she feel about all the other ones before her?
How does she feel about it? She really don't say too much about. We don't really have conversations too much about it. But there is a lot of drama that comes with life and all those things. But you know how that goes. You've been through baby mama drama, right?
Yeah, I actually enjoy it. I enjoy it. You know, I don't know what my life would be without baby mama drama. You know, it just adds to all the other everything else that's going on in my life.
You know what I think it is, my G?
What is it?
I think that they just come to cause the drama just to be entertained by whatever it is you have to say, my G.
Yeah.
Because that's what I go through, dog.
I think
it's like they show up, bro, trying to cause drama and shit, bro, and I'm just like looking like, what kind of chuck wagon is this? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just like try to brush it all off and just let it go, because I'm not going to get mad about no shit from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It ain't going down, bro. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I think they enjoyed themselves too. They ain't got nothing better to do.
Of course, man.
You know?
For sure. Yeah.
You're out from a federal indictment, sir?
Yeah, I just got done doing 15 and a half on a 17-year bid on a RICO Act. On the RICO Act. They wrapped a bunch of us up and threw us in federal prison for a long ass time.
How do you feel about that, man? Because there's so many, a lot of neighborhoods, was it a neighborhood thing?
Yeah, it was a neighborhood thing.
Okay, so I don't want to assume.
It was multiple neighborhoods wrapped up. That's how they all are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They get one hood and then they wrap up a bunch of other people from other neighborhoods. You know, that's what they do. That's what law enforcement do. You know, they come in, they ain't got no warrant, and they have to fabricate probable cause. So what they do is they try to remove everybody from the residence. And once they do that, they go in and they search, and then they find something, right? And then they'll write in their police reports, oh, I found this in plain sight when I came in. You know, so now they don't need a warrant no more, because they're saying that they seen something in plain sight. And that's how they wrap me up. You know, they wrap me up on plain sight like that. Took us out the house, searched the house, and then whatever they found in the house, they just pinned on me, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up sucking up fucking 15 and a half years on that shit. You know, DEA, everybody came to my pad. DEA, sheriffs, and the ATF kicked in my doors, bro. Just out of nowhere, just wrapped me up, took me off. I was only out for about 9 months. I had just got a phone call from Stomper from Pico Nuevo, and I had done time with I had actually met the homie with another homie from PN on a late night creep trying to make some money, and Stomps and him and Stomps made eye contact, and the next thing you know, they pulled over, and I met Stomps, and then lo and behold, like 3 months later, I'm on a yard in Avenal doing a parole violation. This is in 1999, 2000.
When Avenal was good.
Yeah, back then the state wasn't all S and Y'd out like it is today. But you know what I'm saying? Like people's like a name is everything to me, anyways, because I'm from the old school where OGs raised me up and said your name is everything. You know what I'm saying? So OGs in the hood respect the homies that will hold their own, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get game nowhere unless you're holding your own, bro. You hold your own in your neighborhood and you're gonna get respect. You don't hold your own, you already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the OG homie said the same thing that you're doing right here, you gotta do when you go to prison, you know, because I had never been to prison when I was a youngster, you know. So I kind of just like listened to my OGs, and when I did end up in prison, you know what I'm saying, it's just like hand raised, you know what I'm saying, to do every damn thing, you know, put in work for my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying. That's how it was in the beginning of my life. But anyways, I get out in like Christmas 2006, and then I was only out for about 9 months. But I got a phone call from Stomper from Pico Nuevo, and he was at my homeboy Grizzly Gambino's pad. There, he from a rap crew called Frontline Officials, and Stomper was over there. Stomper from PN was over. He called me up and said, hey, bro, I need you to come jump on this track. I said, I'm going to be over there. You know what I'm saying? I told everybody to jump in the car. I'm doing 90 on the freeway, trying to get over there real quick and shit. You know what I mean? And I laced that jam, The Dogs of War, with Stomps, you know? And I'm going to re-release that song with an album called Dogs of War, because that's what he called that song. But originally when we recorded that song, it was called Where I'm From, because it was a Jay-Z beat that Jay-Z had called Where I'm From, you know, and Jay-Z's talking about the Marcy projects where he's from over there in New York, you know. But yeah, we remixed it and created the song Dogs of War with Danger from Whittier and Grizzly Gambino, and you know, it was Big Stomp's song, you know.
That's dope, bro.
Compilation song.
Were you a part of that high power whole thing?
No, I wasn't a part of high power. We're Hardly Metal Music was like there's a lot of different artists from my hood, you know. A lot of very talented artists, a lot of artists that have came and are not here with us no more, and artists that changed their life around. You know, they changed their life around, they don't want to rap no more, and that's cool. I respect all that, you know what I'm saying? But for me, music is an obsession and a passion. And so I always record music, you know, and I just got into a dispute with my distribution about my passcodes because I had family members dealing with my music business, because it's like I got locked up before smartphones and everything else. So we get out and all this technology. So I don't know how to do all the things that the phone has to offer, because it's like taking Fred Flintstone and sticking him into the Jetsons, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like I'm trying to fly a spaceship right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in the Stone Age, bro, for real. Like, I'm just lost. I get out and the whole world has gone crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to go on the riverbed and play and shit, bro. Now there's tent cities in the riverbed and shit, bro. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy what happened.
Yeah, it is crazy, because all those people before, you know, gentrification hit and all these other things, with the collapse of comedy, the economy out here, Cali, right? These people, they're in tents in the riverbed. They used to have houses. They used to have houses. Yeah, they had houses all over the neighborhood. That was where you kicked it at. That's where the homies kicked it at. Yeah, it could have been like a white lady or, you know, Mexican lady, whatever. They, you know, if they got high, you know what I mean? They end up turning into the spots, you know, because you know who's serving the goodies around the neighborhood, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, hey, turn that house out, and next you know, what fucking little homie's kicking it right there, and done burnt this. Anyways, speaking about the people, because a lot of people in the riverbed, bro, I know them in my neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I know them, bro. I'm just like, damn. I know in there too, dog.
And you know, I see them sometimes on the streets, and I just like, you know, I try to avoid them, bro, because I'm doing so well in my life, you know, and I hate to see them like that, and maybe they would hate for me to see them like that in a sense. Right. You feel me? Yeah. And some people might be like, well, damn, at least toss them $20, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't think $20 is really gonna. I mean, it could help their life, you know what I mean? If they're in the riverbed, then they're obviously still getting high.
Well, people are actually going to work from their tents in the riverbed, going to work and coming and functioning like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people like that.
Okay, if there's 100 people in the riverbed in tents, how many people out of the 100 people are going to work?
Probably maybe like 5, 6.
There you go. That's 100%.
The rest of them is just out there scrounging around, bro, trying to get change and shit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I had a dude named Doug right here that we went back in the, man, he's an old friend of mine, white dude, man, and he dug a hole along the LA Wash, literally, like, bro, I'll send you the video, dog. It's a trip, and he had his he tapped the power from the bridge, bro. So he had go in a hole that he dug. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you. It's when I tell you, it's just hard to believe that I'm really saying something that's truthful, that it's a fact, you know. But he had surveillance camera. He had a screen with surveillance cameras out there. He had his TV, bro. Yeah, but he would go to work.
Right. Yeah.
But he liked to party, bro. You know, and he liked to live that style of life. You know what I mean? That fucking
He sounds skilled to me.
Primitive.
It sounds skilled to me, man. Tap into some power source like that, bro. Digging into the earth and shit. That sounds like intelligence to me.
The dude is a genius. The dude is he's a genius in the sense of like right now, like I can take him to say my crib right now and be like, hey, bro, I need my kitchen remodeled, and he'll know how to do it. He'll know how to do everything. Like he was once, I think he was a handyman before the streets got a hold of him and shit. Right. You know, and he fell in love with it, right? You know, he fell. But anyways, that's another story. Yeah. Let's get into. I know we're kind of like just all over the place right now, but it gives everybody a sense and a feel for you, you know, and I'm thinking they're liking it too, man. Let's take it back, bro. We share stories right here, you know, and so let's take it back. You growing up in your area, you know, did you have moms and pops in your life?
I had my grandparents were in my life. My dad has always been in my life, you know, but my grandparent, his mom and dad were the ones who were very influential in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I reflect on everything that they all ever said to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have not heard them when they were alive, but it's like now that they've been gone for so long, it's like I hear them every day saying, "Be punctual, be at work be at work before it's time to be there." I could hear them saying all those things when whatever it is I got going on, I could hear their voice in my head. You know what I'm saying? The things that they said to me when they was alive, I can hear them today, bro. For real.
And the crazy thing is, you're probably finally listening.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. You know, it's like, all right, I got to get going because my mom always said I got to get to work early. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it be like that, dog. For sure, it be like that. I swear to God, it be like that, bro.
100%. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so, you know what? It's crazy because a lot of grandparents raise kids.
Yes.
They raise kids, man. They raise. Yeah. I mean, shout out to the grandparents.
Praise to all the grandparents that take care of the grandchildren when their children are not able to take care of their own children and shit. You know, it's a gift of God for grandparents to step in and take over a situation that's probably not in a good way for the child. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
My girl was raised by her grandfather. You know, and so it makes her a little old school sometimes. You know. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes I look out the front window and she's pushing one of those push lawnmowers.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we got a gas one in the back. I mean, like, she old school. Like, I'm just saying, I'm making a joke, bro, a dumb joke. But I'm saying this, though, when you're raised by grandparents, they teach you like a kind of little older school fucking, you know, style of life, right?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up because it was like one day, my Uncle Solly, he was in the backyard playing a jam that I just recorded, bro, and my grandma was a big fan of my music, you know, and in the song I'm talking bad about females, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking bad about females, and she like called me right to her room, like she yelled for me. Whenever she yelled for me, I came running, you know what I'm saying? She always needed me to go take her do something, you know what I'm saying? She needed to ride somewhere, I was more than willing to go, or she needed anything, I would just jump to go do it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she heard me talking like pimp rapping, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Don't you ever disrespect." She kind of was like that again, you know what I'm saying? And I just had to cut out the pimp rapping from when she was alive, you know what I'm saying? And then her last wishes to me was to like make music that was more clean if it was pertaining to females, because when I was a young boy, I was like about maybe like 12 years old when I made my first 2 songs, and I was, I'm talking about females on some Lover Boys topics, you know what I'm saying? So before she passed away, she asked me to make music like that again, you know, and I've been making a robust effort to make that happen, you know. I just made a song called Cloud 9. It's released as a single on all social media platforms, you know, and that's the direction that my mom wanted me to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to respect that wish. That's why I don't pimp rap. I'm not a pimp rapper, you know what I'm saying? I rap about any damn thing, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I was thinking about the way you're saying this? I mean, why don't we, we're supposed to be, artists are supposed to make music that is comes in common for everybody, right?
Of course.
And so at least a lot of people, a certain percentage. I mean, why is nobody writing a song about being a deadbeat dad?
Right, yeah, you know? Yeah,
because there's a lot of dudes that would be able to relate to that, you know, including myself, you know, at one point in my life.
Me too, bro. Like all my kids, bro. I was in prison all their lives. I did a total of 23 years, bro. So it's like the relationship that I have, is hard for me to build relationship with my children, because like how could they trust me, you know what I'm saying, or how could they like me, you know what I'm saying, when I've been gone their whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like they'd probably be like, "Man, who's this whack ass dude?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know how they think, you know what I'm saying, but I know that there's probably some bitterness there. I don't know what it is, bro, but I just always gonna be me, and I'm not gonna come undone, and I'm gonna try to do right by everybody if the opportunity should arise, you know what I'm saying? But I be just working, man, just working 2 jobs, you know.
So being raised with you, and I'm gonna kind of lead this a little bit, brother.
Go ahead,
if you don't mind.
Go ahead, Karnan.
And so being raised with grandparents, obviously, you know, man, your love for them is tremendous. What about real mom, real pop, moms and pops?
Me and my dad always had a relationship with each other, you know what I'm saying? But when I was young, I was young, and he had got another wife and kids, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, I kind of like felt like at first it was cool, but then his wife just did a 360 on me, and I felt like uncomfortable, like she didn't want me there. So You know what I'm saying? So at that point, basically, I just went to live with my grandma and grandpa because I had a room with them anyways. You know what I'm saying? I can come and go from there in East Lakewood to my dad's house in Hawaiian Gardens. You know what I'm saying? And no problem. So when my dad's ex-wife now, but at that time, you know, she just like didn't like me at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just got up and got gone, bro. Yep, that's what happened with that situation when I was about 12.
12, okay.
Yeah.
And moms?
It's been a very long time since I talked to my mother. It's been over 20 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really like I don't have any negative emotions toward her. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate her. You know what I'm saying? But just like, it's so much time has gone, you know what I'm saying, that I just leave it alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like some things are just better to be left alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? And get to pushing and do your thing, man, and try to make it in this life and struggle in this life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like doing so much time, homie. You have all this time to think about what is my game plan when I get out, because I want money. You know what I'm saying? We're all hungry for money. You know what I'm saying? And we got to find a way to get it. You know, and I have federal probation for the rest of my life, my G. So. You know, I got a thin leash. You know what I'm saying? There ain't much I just stood before the judge, bro, for some dirty THC test, bro, and you know, she didn't reprimand me in the sense that my PO or the government wanted. You know what I'm saying? But the proof is in the paint. You work, you have your own business. I own my own company. You know, I own Temple of the Fifth Son Records. I make money off my streams. You know what I'm saying? And she's seen all that. It's all right there in front of her, and she's like, "What do you want?" To the government and to the PO. Oh, we want a strong reprimand. And she was like, "Mr. Viramontes is doing more than exceptional," you know. And then she gave me the speech about it's legal in California to smoke weed, but the federal government has it classified as a Schedule 1, and you agreed to not use that on your plea agreement. You know what I'm saying? So they threw that right back at me, dog. She threw that right back at me, and it's like, all right then. So I got a slap on the hand and walked away. It was like 2 weeks ago.
You should have said that was 15 years ago.
Bro, I feel like if I'm a native Californian, bro.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Cali. I was born in Hawaiian Gardens, Los Angeles, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised. I come from 6 generations of ancestors that actually live in the region right there when it was all just like a sugar beet plantation. My great-grandfather, he left Mexico when he was 15 and went to Chicago. And then in 1898, he left Chicago and came over to what is today Hawaiian Gardens in East Lakewood. He owned my great-grandfather owned the whole property where Artesia High School was his pig farm. You know, and he ended up selling that to the city of Artesia. But at that time, all that area, Cerritos, East Lakewood, Hawaiian Gardens, was all unincorporated. You know what I'm saying? So Artesia, the city of Artesia bought Artesia, the property off my grandfather, to build the high school right there. And that high school is called Artesia High School today, which is 2 cities away from Artesia, because it's like Lakewood, Cerritos, and then Artesia, you know what I'm saying? So you could tell something happened there because it was all unincorporated. So when they started making their own cities, you know what I'm saying, all that region right there was just one big sugar beet plantation back in the day.
What is that sugar beet plantation?
Okay, the sugar beets, they were like growing sugar beets in the region, you know.
What's the difference between a sugar beet and a sugar cane?
Well, they were still just extracting the sugar from the beets. Yeah, same concept.
From the beets.
From the beets. Yeah,
beets.
They were
processed. How would you spell it? BEET.
BEET.
Yeah, beets.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so sugar beets. They were making sugar beets and creating sugar out of sugar beets, bro. Yeah, and making alcohol during Prohibition and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the whole
history.
So
amazing.
It's my great-grandfather. His name was Trinidad Alvarez, and he came in 1898 to Hawaiian Gardens, you know. So, and then my grandchildren are 6th generation of my family members living in the region right there since the 1800s. Yeah. we've been around for a long time. I never tell nobody that. You know what I'm saying? I don't throw it in nobody's face. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do, bro. I'm not trying to get no notoriety from it or nothing like that, bro. But that's my place, bro. That's where my roots are deep right there.
If I were you and I ever got pulled over in Hawaiian Gardens, right? In Hawaiian Gardens,
right.
I'd say, officer, hold on a second. Let me put you up on a little bit of history.
Right.
1898.
1898, yeah.
1898?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I'm just saying, like, probably, get back in his car. I don't know. Bro, that is an amazing, family history, and knowing the exact date. I mean, how do you?
Because my grandparents were the ones who educated me on their parents, because I was always curious. I was always a curious child. Like when I knew my great grandparents. The only one I didn't know was Trinidad Alvarez, because he died maybe 25 years, 30 years before I was even born, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know the man. But my grandma talked about him a lot, my dad talks about him, knows about him. So I just got the history from, my dad and my grandparents about when he came over and what he did when he came over to this country,
You're the only dude that can go to the city hall in Hawaiian Gardens and say, you see that that horse and that field and that dude right there? You know who that is? That's my grandpa. Motherfucker.
Yeah,
like, this fool, bro violation. He high, he's tripping.
Yeah, get him out of here. He's crazy.
Do you have old school pictures like that?
Yeah, my dad definitely has old school pictures. Yeah, yes, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's dope,
sure.
Bro. History is just amazing. I've really indulged in it in this chapter of my life, I would say.
Right.
Grown man status, and just wanting to know more, man. It doesn't have to be my family. It's just the world. The world is history is so important. You got to know history in order for you to move forward into the future.
It's fundamental. It is. History is fundamental to education, to being educated and learning things that happened in the past. And the things that are happening right now, and the things that will happen in the future. It's all just like history repeating itself, Yeah. That's what happened to my great grandfather on my grandfather's side of the family. His dad came over to this country I think on a farming thing, But then World War I broke out and they needed bodies, so they're just like, you sign up today and you have citizenship. You know what I'm saying? You went, and then not even like a generation later, his son was over there fighting in World War II, but his son was fighting with the Japanese in the Pacific. My grandfather. Bro,
there's a series on Netflix called The Pacific, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
It's brutal, bro. It's brutal, bro. Yeah, man.
Did you trip on the end of that series of The Pacific just because you want to check it out, bro? It's an amazing series on Netflix. And it's about that war. And it's so much about that war that all the main actors or characters in it, they show at the end.
Oh yeah. There was did you see the movie Midway?
No.
It was like an actual whole setting of how the whole battle went down, you know what I'm saying? And in the end of the movie, they showed the actual people that were doing all the flying and everything, from times past. It was so interesting. That movie's so great, man.
Fighting those Japanese, man, they were just, I think that's where the word kamikaze comes from.
Yeah, bro.
Because those dudes, they were fighting.
They went hard, bro.
They were fighting to basically die.
Yeah, because my grandfather told me that they had run out of ammo on one of the islands, because they were island hopping, and my grandfather said that they had run out of ammo. My grandfather was a very down-to-earth person. He was a reverend later on in his life. He served God later on in his life. But he told me a story about the Japanese running out of ammunition, man, and that they can hear the captain down there yelling to his boys, "Fix bayonets, we're out of ammo. Fix bayonets, we're going up the hill," And my grandfather and all the troops that were in that locality just cut them down, bro, and took all their stuff from them.
Was he a Marine?
No, he was a ranger.
A ranger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was airborne. Yeah, airborne. Yeah, he was airborne. Yeah, airborne. Army.
Yeah.
Army. Yeah.
Man, those Marines, man. And it was so, just since we're talking about that, I just recently watched that, and it's because we had a Marine on here, and I said, hey, bro, we talked about on the podcast about loving like war movies. Mm-hmm. Give me something. He gave me the Pacific, right?
Right, yeah.
Watched all 9 series like that. But it's so interesting because that war broke so many young American men's mental, you know, and they depict it in the series, right? Mm-hmm. They depicted that a lot of even the strongest. They were calling them skippers, or we'll say the generals, the ones moving the platoons, even the strongest dudes at one point in the series, like all of a sudden, he's just got eyes like nobody's home. Like he's had enough.
Right.
Like the killing, just, wow, bro. Talk about, and then now here we are in the future, mm-hmm. right? And it's, man, well, thank God for no war, but I guess war makes the world move forward somehow, some way. But now we have drones, right? You ain't got to throw, you ain't got to pull up on the beach like they did, fighting the Japanese, right? Pull up on the beach and it's just get off the beach. And it's a mad zone and it's a race to get to a certain point, and it seems like they losing like 30% dudes. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, it was rough back then, for sure. Definitely was, Today, everything's like technologically advanced, and like over there in Ukraine and Russia, they over there just throwing rockets at each other. You know what I'm saying? That's just so vicious, bro. Yeah. I'll be watching that like every day, doing the Russia-Ukraine war update, seeing what's going on with this. So interesting, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's very interesting. It's very. Anyways, wow, man, you got a deep history, and just period. And you know it. You asked the right questions. You were curious. Man, just being from such a strong foundation, so many generations right there in Hawaiian Gardens. I mean, kind of like, you just fell victim to the streets.
Well, every hood is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, at different times and to have different cultures, I want to say, because the culture that I came from is different than what it is today. But it's just, you have to just accept it for what it is, because they're conforming to whatever their situation is today. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hold nothing against nobody for changing the cultures or whatever in the neighborhood. I'm just from a different generation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hold nothing against it. They could be how they want to be. They can look how they want to look. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm getting at is, it seems like you come from, it's a broken home, but you have your grandparents, they give you, it seems like an amazing foundation.
Yeah, I had everything I ever wanted, bro. For sure.
Yeah. So like, I get it though, man. I mean, especially back in them time, we talking like 90s and stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard to get around that in these neighborhoods. It's and it's the end thing to do.
Right.
It's the end thing to do.
Yeah.
And when you're raised there and this is what your boys are doing, and so you start getting yourself in trouble. Mm-hmm. Well, the first time you go to the penitentiary, what was that for?
The first time I went to penitentiary was for a residential burglary. No, the federal raid was federal raid was in 2007.
And we'll get to that. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. But go ahead. Yeah. So it was for a residential burglary?
Yeah, residential burglary. I did my first term. I started my first term in 1995, and I got out around 97. Wait, it was like the end of 95. Yeah, and then I got out in 1997. On that first term, and then after that, I did like a bunch of violations back to back until I discharged that number.
Yeah.
And then I picked up another number in a 2004. And that's when I'm telling you that when I got out on that term in 2004, I got out in 2006. So that's when I hooked up with Stomps.
Soda.
From Pico Nuevo, hooked up with Stomps in 2007.
Okay, yeah, and that's when he started doing the music. And with the
he was a hustler, bro. He was pushing out the trunk hard, bro.
Yeah,
he was on his grind, bro, for real. Homeboy, rest in peace. Yeah, Stomps, rest in peace. Yeah.
What was the first penitentiary you went to?
I went to the first penitentiary I went to was Old Folsom Prison. Old Folsom Prison, in the mid '90s, I did time there. It was a different world back then doing time than what it is today. You know, like back then, OGs would be like, you walk up on the yard, you come in on the yard official, and they'd be like, I only got 3 rules: don't rat, follow suit, and mind your own business. All right, shit, I'm good. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was back then. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like today. You know, today doing time different.
Which, you know, young kid, man, going into the system, I mean, you know, it's kind of like I made it almost, right? And we've had these conversations before, brother, you know what I mean? And I'm just kind of just, would you, you know, handball, basketball was your thing? How you do your time?
Well, back then we had weights. You know?
Yeah, there was weights, yeah.
It's like you had to make a choice of what you wanted to do, dog. Because if you play handball and you lift weights, you can hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Doing both. You know what I mean? Because you throw your arm out and then you go work out.
Well, you got tight. When you do the weights, you be too tight, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I chose to work out, you know, in the weight pile versus play handball, you know. I get slaughtered out there playing handball, bro. Those guys are so vicious, bro. Those guys playing handball are straight dangerous, bro. It's like some of them dudes, all they need to do is touch the ball and they kill it, bro. You know, there was dudes out there that were doing that shit, bro. I was shocked, you know. Like, damn.
Yeah, absolutely,
I'm
man.
Definitely not getting in line to get whooped like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get out from there. You start, you get out from there. I kind of want to do a timeline right here, bro.
That's fine.
Leading up to your federal, you know, get back to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because people like hearing these stories, don't you?
Sure they do.
Do you mind sharing them?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah. So you get out from there. You pro from there, and what are you doing with your life?
Just mostly just trying to hustle and run with the pack. You know, whatever the pack was doing. You know what I'm saying? We needed money. We'd go get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We weren't gonna hesitate to go get it. You know, that's how we were.
Yeah.
You know, and I got so much love for from my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Like my homies that passed on, my homies that are locked up doing life in prison, my homies that are just locked up doing time. You know what I'm saying? I just love my homeboys, man, because they are just like fundamental to everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like when you posted that video where you said you got to get in that like jackrabbit that ass. My homeboys from the MDTS clique, they were like, you need to put on my homeboy Looney. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They were on it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, and shout out to that.
You know, my
too.
Homie Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Mikey's music. You know, we represent everybody from our city. You know what I'm saying? Like he makes music. He makes USBs and sells USBs with music downloaded onto them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's here right now, and I'm gonna plug him too when we do our little ads, bro. I got you on that, baby. Appreciate you. I got some of these. Yeah, I got some right here.
Hood stock on it too.
Yes, sir. No, I'll show it to him. We're gonna get to that. Thanks again, brother. Thanks again for this, dog. I really like this, dog. It's a good gift. Okay, so you doing your thing, and then you said 2004 you get
cracked again. Yeah.
I mean, are you fucking with drugs during the time?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like always messing with it off and on. You know, not too hard sometimes, but sometimes hard. But when I was young, you know, I had a heroin addiction when I was young, but I found my way out of it. I went to the kitchen one day. I pulled my grandparents up and I said, you know what? I'm tired of lying to you. You know what I'm saying? Why I need money all the time, why I never come home. You know what I'm saying? I'd be gone for like a week or two at a time where they're just like looking for me, you know, and it's just like I'm just out there on the grind, just having fun with my dogs and shit, you know, living in motels or whatnot. But yeah, I got fed up with being a heroin addict, and I told them, you know what I'm saying? I said, I'm tired of lying to you, you know what I'm saying? And I need help, you know, I need to detox. And my grandma was like, what's he trying to say, Raleigh? And he's like, he's saying he's a junkie, Mom. And she's like about to blow up, right? And he's like, no, hold on. Like, he's talking to us right now, you know what I'm saying? He's like, son, what you want me to do for you? I said, I need to go to detox center. I need to get off this. This stuff is just driving me crazy. lazy. I'm just waking up sick in the morning. It's doing me no good. You know what I'm saying? It's not even fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that was the beginning of the end of my struggle with it. I'm not saying that I didn't use it after that fact. I had, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get so far gone that I was doing that again. You know what I'm saying? But I've been clean off that for a very, very long time now, many years now.
Congratulations on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to just stay positive, you know what I'm saying, and try to stay positive for the people around me, like my homeboy Murder. He's on his grind making music, and Jeremy, our engineer, like these dudes are fundamental to me. Like Mexavelli, he an artist from on my label. Big C's as a producer for my label, you know, and I just give thanks to people like Sick Rhymes, my homeboy Zorro, rest in peace, to Devious, Saliva, all the people that were there that were rolling with me all through the 2000s, you know, that were fundamental in my musical growth, you know, per se. You know, I give great thanks to them people. Kale Rock, you know, he came through for me. He's a big spray painter in LA. They pay him to go around and spray paint everywhere, you know. That's his thing. Yeah.
So 2004, you go back in.
Yeah.
For you catch a new number, you said.
Yeah, I caught a V number. Yeah, in 2004. Yeah.
What'd you go in for?
Receiving stolen property. My homeboy, me and my homie, we got pulled over. He got pulled over. I mean, we pulled over. I pulled over. He got out of a G-Ride, got in my car, and didn't know that the Get team was following him, you know what I'm saying? So I got pulled over and had to eat, like, receiving stolen property to get him a deal because he was fighting 3 strikes. So it was like, he can't get a deal unless you take a deal, and they ain't got nothing on you because all you did was pull up in the car. And it's like, whoa, what's the deal? And they said, well, they're going to give him 8 years instead of 25 to life, and they're going to give you 32 months. And I said, is that the deal you want, dog? And he said, yep. I said, all right, let's sign the deal. Let's get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
Good dude.
Yeah,
baby.
I had to do that shit. Had to do that shit, bro.
Right there, baby. That's tight, brother.
Yeah.
Some dudes, man, that they're looking at them 32 months like they were offering them 25 to life, you know? And they end up going out motherfucking pantyhose backwards.
Yeah, it's
you know?
sad, bro. It's
yeah,
sad.
But, you know, expect nothing less around here, baby. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hood stars, right? Don't play with that shit. All right, so you do your time. You 32 months. Where they send you this time?
This last time I did
the 32 months.
Okay, where'd I go? Okay, I went to Susanville in 2004, you know, and I got a chance to fight fires for, like, you know, a little over a year, you know.
Yeah.
And in fire camp, you know, and that was a real good experience for me, man, because it was like, I like being out there in the forest and fighting fires and sleeping out there in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? I liked all that shit, bro.
I've been to Susanville twice. First time, I was eligible for fire camp. Second time, I was on the 3-yard, ended up in a 4-yard after that. Got transferred there.
Right.
But man, you know, back in these days, man, Susanville. I went and fought fires, but I was getting kicked out of the camps.
Right, yeah, they do that a lot.
I wanted to be in the yard with the fellas because I had homeboys from my hood right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to be in the yard.
Understandable.
And it was like a movie right there in Sierra Yard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the 2 tiers and it just wraps around.
Yeah. Cracker Jack boxes, that's what we call them. Cracker Jack boxes, bro.
Yeah, so when I seen that shit, I was like, it was just a big old playground for a bunch of fucking gang members.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, and then it started snowing there and the snow would come all the way up.
Oh, yeah, it gets cold right there, bro.
Start having snowball fights. They put the yard down.
Yeah.
And then you in trouble for having the snowball fight because you got the homies laying in the snow.
Yeah. I seen the woods, man, making a big old long ass couch, and they're all sitting on it taking pictures and shit. Snow couch, I swear to God, bro. Yeah. I never seen nothing like it, dog. I had a good experience right there in Susanville, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was back then, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with it now.
I don't think you can go to fire camps anymore. I think now the S&Ys or the 50-50 yards have the fire camps now.
Oh, that's a done deal then.
Yeah, it's a done deal, bro.
Over with.
I think so. I'm not sure, but it's regurgitated information that I kind of get, you know?
Yeah, we just go by whatever we're told, you know?
You hear what you hear, you know? It is what it is. And so that's cool, man, because I enjoyed fighting fires.
Me too.
it really, like, at first I didn't want to be there, but then they sent me to this fire camp. There was a disciplinary camp, and they said, you know, you get kicked out of this camp, you gone. So I went to the disciplinary camp. I think it was Ishii or something like that.
Yeah, Ishii, yeah.
Yeah, and
I've been there. I staged right there before.
And
It's got like a little pond right there in the front of it. It's like a desert. It's in the desert. I know. I've been right there, bro.
Yeah.
I've been right there.
I think it was Ishii. Is Ishii in Humboldt County?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ishii, yeah. Wait. I'm not sure if it's Red Bluff. I'm not sure.
Red
It's
Bluff.
out in that area, bro.
Yeah,
Shasta, all that area right there, bro. Yeah.
We had a good time right there, and so I don't know if I pro'd from there.
They had video games right there. In Ishii, when we went over, they had video games, huh?
I don't think so.
No, they didn't. When were you there?
96.
Oh,
97,
yeah. They probably didn't have all that then. Back then,
Yeah.
They probably just got all that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Ishii. Yeah.
When you're fighting the fires, you got to watch out because of trees. You always got to look up at the trees.
Kiss the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to us before where we're fighting the fire and we're in the black, but the trees started catching on fire and started burning us, and our fire captain started panicking, calling for air support, dropping water on us and retarding on us and shit because the trees started crowning, you know, but we were running for our lives up the hill. We ended up making it, you know.
I got flown out of a helicopter because I got caught up in a firestorm.
Oh, dude.
Where the fire just jumped all the line and it surrounded us.
Yeah.
And I've shared this story before, but it's so crazy when you're cutting line. In this particular fire, we're cutting line, and all the wildlife is boning the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, if this is that motherfucker's house. You know what I mean? Like, we should be following these fools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, it's such a trip, man. But man, it gave me a newfound respect for firefighters.
Oh yeah, bro.
Firefighters are bad motherfuckers.
They are, bro.
Man.
They definitely are.
Everybody loves firefighters, man. And then when you pro from there, you can you can kind of use it on your resume to possibly get into some type of like.
Well, I got a homeboy that still does it. You know what I'm saying? He got out, and when fire season comes around, he goes right back into fighting fires, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to get back into a program like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Something you interested in doing?
Something in the summer, yeah. Something to go, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and fight fires, and you know what I'm saying? And I liked it that much, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it again, you know.
It's hard work.
But you make money doing that shit, bro. You go out there for a summer, man, you kick ass.
Yeah, and you're good for the rest of the year.
You be good for at least 6-7 months for sure, dog, after that.
Absolutely. So you get out from there.
Yeah.
You get out from there. What do you do with your life?
So when I get out after being in Susanville, it was like I was just trying to stay focused and do my music, you know, but other distractions came, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get out and your baby mama might not feel the same way she feels about you no more, you know what I'm saying? And feel like, well, shit, I've been doing it without this sucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know how they rationalize, bro, but it's just like constant drama to where it's like, you know, where it's like, I just finally left, bro. I just had to go, you know what I'm saying? It was the end of it, you know what I'm saying? It was no coming back from it no more. It was just overwhelmingly just like psychotic, you know what I'm saying? Get you thinking about the shit too much, where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna dismiss myself from this equation because this shit just driving me crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when relationships go bad, man, and she's throwing she's throwing the whole kitchen at you, like, you know, and really what it is, you were talking about how they rationalize. Well, how they rationalize, they got a new dick in their life, you know what I mean? You know, and you know.
Yeah, I just got to pushing, you know, and then everything went downhill after that, bro.
You had to get away from it, huh?
Yeah. I definitely had to separate myself from that situation. You know, it was a no-win situation for me. I felt like I was trapped, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm living with her and she, you know what I'm saying? It didn't work out, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that it didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just got to keep on doing what I got to do to stay positive and strive and be successful, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so we get further down. You pro 2007. You get caught up in a federal indictment.
Yeah.
You get caught up in a federal indictment, and you spoke a little bit about it, plain sight or something.
Yeah, man. The cops, the law enforcement, man, they don't have no warrant. So, in order to get around the warrant, what they do is they say, hey, we need to get a parole or a probation officer with us to make this legit. So what they do is they get a willing participant from the parole department or the probation department. They get a willing participant that has nothing to do with anybody that lives in the residence. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is, in order to get around it, because you're like trying to fight that they don't have a search warrant, right? So, and then you get to this hearing. It's a 1385 hearing, I think. It's to drop the charges on an illegal search and seizure. And so what they do is they say they're looking for somebody. We're looking for a fugitive parolee, Your Honor, but we can't disclose who it was. And it's like, so when under questioning, it's like, well, was it Mr. Viramontes, or was it his homeboy that was in the house with them? No. And it's like, okay, well, who was you looking for? Your Honor, can I talk to you at sidebar? I can't answer this question, or it would reveal our confidential informant. So they got tricks, bro. If they want to take you down, like, they're gonna get information on you. They're gonna know everything about you, bro. They're gonna know where you at. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna come, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. They came and they fabricated the police report. What they do is what they did was they took everybody out the house, searched the house, found a gun, found some dope, and then they wrap you up and haul you off, dog. You know what I'm saying? And so I fought my case in the state. So I picked up 11 years, 4 months, because when I was in the county, I picked up a shank case in the county. I had a shank in myself. And so I had got those charges to be all run. They were run consecutive with each other. Those two charges, right? The knife in my charges from my gun charge and my dope case was consecutive with the shank case. But so I did 11. I got 11 years, 4 months. I got sentenced. I went to the state. I was in the state for about 9 months, and then I see on the news, like, they got a bunch of my homeboys wrapped up, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's some big old raid, bro. Like, they blocked off the whole damn city. They hit, like, Paramount. They hit every damn where all over LA, bro, looking for people. And IE looking for people. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, bro, I was like, oh, shit, that's fucked up, dog. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, they calling my name to go to R&D and take all my property. And I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa. I was like, all right. And I'm like, what's this about? And they're like, oh, I don't know what it's about. They just said, bring your property. I'm like, oh, this can't be good because I ain't up for transfer. And I just started my sentence. You know what I'm saying? So I went over to R&D and I said, what's up? What's this business right here? And they're like, you gotta go to Chino prison. And I said, Chino prison for what? And they said, well, you're gonna be out to court, so we have to get all your property. You're going out to court. You know what I'm saying? So I knew right then and there I was fighting a federal case and shit. I didn't know exactly what the extent of it was. You know what I'm saying? Until you get over there. And then some of your homeboys and the homies from Westside Weemos were just finishing their case, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they kind of educated us on what they're gonna do, the processes that we had to go through, And then as time went by, we would get our discovery. And me personally, I there was some homies that were getting sentenced from Florence right there, you know what I'm saying? So they took a personal interest in helping me out, figure out what I should do in my case, say if I should fight it, go all the way with it, or take a deal. But after they looked at it, because it's a story, bro. It's a story. They give you dates and times, everything, So it's a story, you know what I'm saying? So after they read this, they're just like, whatever deal you can get under 20 years be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so when we went to court and they were like, okay, everybody, there's a certain amount of people that weren't getting a deal. It was a government, using a tactic, whatever it was. But the judge was like,
excuse me,
this case is not going to trial. Told him straight up.
Your case.
The RICO case, the whole
RICO case, okay.
Was saying that because there was a couple people that weren't getting deals, and when they brought up my name, they're like, "Well, he ain't getting a deal," They said that in court, and I was just like, my attorney looked at me like she was scared. And I had not used an attorney in a long time because I'm my own attorney, bro. In all my cases, I'm my own attorney. But when I got wrapped up for the feds, right, I got all my homeboys with me. I'm not going pro per. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with my homeboys. I'm gonna have somebody represent me, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to be responsible for fucking that up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess nobody's case up by going to try to speak up for myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you usually go pro per, and
in the state, I always go pro per, bro. I never use an attorney in the state. I always exercise my Faretta rights to represent myself in court, bro. Yeah, that's for sure.
You a different type of dude, bro. And I see dudes like you in the system, and I'll be like, they always got the legal briefcases.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Can I tell you something though?
Yeah.
I hate law, bro. I hate it. I studied it so I can get a deal for myself or go to trial, because I have gone to trial. I have gone to trial proper. But the goal is just to get this case over with, to get the best deal out of it that you can, or you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna have to go to trial. They try to lock you in and go to trial, you know what I'm saying. But on the Fed case, I was not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying. Not with my homeboys, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All my homies right there, I wasn't gonna go in there and file a motion that fuck up a motion that they're trying to file, you know what I'm saying. Because that's what you do when you're in the pro per module. You're just like filing every motion that you can possibly file, because you have all these legal attorneys in there that are like, file this and file that, and you're filing it, and the judge is like, deny. You know what I'm saying? You're just filing motions, and the judge is going to deny that shit anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But you always have to go through that process to get to a different point.
Yeah.
In filing, or
Yeah, it depends what you're filing, whatever it is that you're filing, that you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different things you could file when you're fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? It's so ridiculous. You know what I mean? Yeah, and the judge they ain't hearing none of that shit. But when you go to take a deal, then it's like, oh, well, did you file this I think it was back then, it was like a Romero motion or something like that to get a strike struck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if they called it that, or it was something similar to it. But she was like, I was like, I want to make an open plea. This is in state court. I'm like, I want to make these two cases are tied together. So my state case and my Fed case is the same case, right?
Yeah.
But my Fed case has more dope weight on it, ghost dope. Had ghost dope on it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody call you up and be like, how much is a pound? Oh, it's cost this much. No transaction ever transpired. That was the end of the conversation. Nothing ever else happened, but you gonna go down for that pound of dope, bro, that you just gave a price to, dog.
You fucking kidding me, bro?
Bro, there's people doing 20 years, bro. 20 years for nonsense, bro. One dude that was in there that was fighting the case with us, his uncle, he called his uncle and told his uncle, go grab us a couple bags of ice from the liquor store. Bro, the government turned that into a 10-year sentence for his uncle, bro. And he just went to the store to buy a couple bags of ice, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how unfortunate it is to have your phone tapped, because anything that you say is gonna bury you, bro. And whoever you're talking to is gonna bury them too, because they're actually calling a warranted phone. You know what I'm saying? So his phone don't have to be tapped, but if he calls this phone and it's tapped, he's super hit, dog. He not going nowhere, bro. He locked in. Whenever they wrap everybody up, they're gonna lock that individual in just for calling a phone that had a warrant on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they buried a lot of us from Hawaiian Gardens and other neighborhoods that got wrapped up with us. You know, they did that shit. But yeah, so in the state, you know, it's a different story when you're fighting a case in the state and the feds. The feds have so much more power than the state. You know, the state has all these rules, and you know, the feds they could just sidestep all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They do that.
Yeah. And so, how long did it take you to wrap the state and the Fed case? It seemed like it was going simultaneously.
Well, I finished my state case.
That's
9
right.
months
And then
after.
they came and got you. Yeah.
And then they wrapped me up 9 months later, right? And then I fought my case until 2010. So it was like from 2008. Okay, so 2007, 2008, finished my case. 2009, I got wrapped up with my homies, you know, and then I resolved my case and got my plea deal in 2010. So after I finished that, I'm thinking, well, shit, I'm going right to the feds now. They superseded my state case. Fuck no, bro. They sent me back to go finish my term in the state, bro, which was like 6-year sentence. So after I finished my Fed case, 2 weeks later, I'm going right back to Folsom, you know. And so I finished my state bid, and then I went to do my federal bid. I did 4 years in Victorville, and I did 6 years in Big Sandy, USP. And that's where I got out from. I just got out from there last year in February. Yeah.
Glad you're home, brother. Glad you're home.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Got out the way. How is the, you know, that's a trip, man. And I've been with dudes who after they finish their state case, I was like, damn, you gone? He's like, no, gotta go to feds now.
Yeah.
Gotta have to feds.
Yeah.
How was the difference between state and feds?
Well, you know, the state
in regards to like living, you know.
Yeah, the state, they have a sack lunch for they have a cold meal, which is lunchtime, and in the feds it's just cereal. You know, in the morning it's just cereal. You know, so that's considered your cold meal. So you get a hot lunch, which is a lot better than a sack lunch in the state. You know, and then you get dinner too. You know what I'm saying? But the feds, like the feds, like there was one incident that happened in the feds with some GDs and some vice lords, you know what I'm saying? So I guess OG didn't want to work out or something like that. He went out the yard, they got to arguing, knives came out, and he ended up dead, you know what I'm saying? He ended up dead. And we got locked down for it, you know, and everybody was shocked that we didn't stay locked down that long when that had transpired, because it seemed like every incident we were slammed for 30 days, you know what I'm saying, 2 months. Like it was so hectic in the feds. Like on the USPs, like you just be slammed down sometimes 9 months out of a year, bro. Yeah, for real. That's how the USP was, you know. The you know, the FCI is a little different, you know, the little bit better program, but when you get to the USPs, the yard's split. Every building program's on a different yard. The yard's all fenced off, you know, and this building goes to this yard where the basketball court's at. This building right here goes to the handball courts, and this building right here goes to the track, you know. So we could all talk to each other, you know. We talk to each other, but that's how it is in the USP. It's split like that.
Did you like living better in the feds opposed to the state?
I mean, doing time, it's all the same, man. It don't matter where you go, bro. It's all about respect, bro. If you conduct yourself with respect, bro, you gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make it in that life if you're respectful and you take care of whatever it is your bills are, because we're always constantly generating money. So, like the feds, I was able to make a lot more money than the state, I want to say, you know, and it was a little bit hard, less hard to earn, you know, per se, you know. So it's like there was more opportunities to make money in the feds. I'm not gonna say there's a lot of money in the feds, but I am gonna say that there's some really heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying, that have money that you can make money with, you know what I'm saying. But the state's the same thing too, you know what I'm saying. Every building's got, you know, a boss in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that make money and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And it must have been interesting from going to CDC and then now you're in the feds and you're getting shipped off to another state or something, right? And you got just different, now you got new players in the game, right?
Yeah. When you're on the East Coast, you're over there with the East Coast primarily, you know, and then Big Sandy's in Kentucky. So I want to say, like, I don't want to say that the culture is different in every prison, but if you're from Atlanta, and I mean, if there's a prison in Atlanta, because there's a prison in Atlanta, and all the people from Atlanta work right there. So whatever the culture is in Atlanta with the COs and shit, that's how that prison vibes right there, like that. You know what I'm saying? And the COs in Kentucky, bro, just like laid back. You know, they're not harassing people. Every yard going to have a cop, you know what I'm saying, that's always digging in cells and shit, bro. That's unescapable, bro. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the COs in Big Sandy are really down to earth people and understanding, you know what I'm saying? They understand the situation a little bit more, you know, and they suffer too, you know what I'm saying? Because lockdowns and they gotta go turn the keys, take inmates to showers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But yeah, it was a very interesting. You know, I met a lot of good people along the way, like OG Gangster Shake from GD's, big money maker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes like that, I would be selling alcohol. He would buy every bottle off me, dog. I was making shine right there, and he would be fishing when it was gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? And then if he knew I was like shining that night, bro, the money would be right there coming through one of his people. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, this one, you know, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like it made a lot of money right there. I got out with like over $20,000. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of money in my pocket, bought a car for myself. You know what I'm saying? Get me started, dog.
Like that, huh?
Yeah.
Got out with 20 racks?
Yeah, I got out with 20 G's, bro, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I was hustling hard right there. You know, I made a lot more money than that, you know. But you know, we have to money. It takes money to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you're
overhead.
constantly like dishing it out to get different things that you need to create. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. If you make food, then you sell your stamps to people that are going to go to store, and so that they buy you everything that you want from the store, so that you're gonna make comida and then sell comida. You know what I'm saying? The monetary system in the feds is stamps. You know, in the state, the monetary system is canteen. You know what I'm saying? Like soups, coffee. You know, and all that stuff works too in the feds. But the currency in the feds is books. So you accumulate stamps and then you sell them for $100. You know, when you get enough of them, you sell them for $100. You know, and that's what I was doing over there. I was hustling food, just hustling, bro. Hustling hard, dog. Everything I was into everything, bro. Trying to be, you know what I'm saying?
How do you? So I've never been to the feds. How do you hustle food? Like, what was your hustle with the food?
Okay, so in Big Sandy Prison for like 2 years, bro, I was the butcher.
You get a glass of wine, please.
So you know, I had access to all the meat.
You were the butcher?
I was the butcher, yeah.
How'd you land that job?
Just from working in the kitchen for years, doing my job, never complaining to my bosses. And one day my bosses said, "Hey, Vermontes, you going in the butcher shop."
And that's the best spot to be at.
And I'm like, say no more. Let me in there. Because I know there's all kinds of money in that motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? So much money in it, bro. I made so much money out there. I'm hustling right there, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
how, what was the, you know what I mean? So you're hustling the food then?
Yeah, hustling the food. Yeah, hustling food and trying to get the sugar. You know, trying to get the sugar for sure, bro. The sugar, sugar is capital, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you in there, you get your hands on the sugar and you get to making stuff, make some money. Oh, yeah.
So just back to the food thing. Say if the other people that were hustling the food, it was their thing. Like, give me an example of somebody that's hustling food. Like, what are they hustling that they would make it for other people to say, "Hey, I'm gonna go and buy from that guy because he can do it something better than what I can do with the same ingredients." Like, what
right.
You know what I mean? Like, were some people just like, "Hey, man, I don't cook. I'm over here gambling on the yard. I'm making shine. It's all good. I'm gonna stop by this little fucking this little taco joint right here, the homie Rudy right here, and I'm gonna score. You know what I mean? Some comida. Like, what does he got, bro?
So what we do is like we make quesadillas, right? Chicken quesadillas, different quesadillas. You know what I'm saying? And then we're actually allowed to take a tray out. And so we would make all the food, get as much of it as you can onto one tray, you know, and then get out to yard. And if they let you out in time for a movement and you can actually slide to the yard, and there's some COs that will let you slide to the yard with food like that, you can walk right up to the gambling tables and everybody that's right there and get rid of everything that you got in that tray, bro. You'll be walking away with at least like $60-$70, bro.
Okay.
Just on hustling food right there on the yard.
Okay. So that's something that people don't have access to, and if you're in the kitchen, then you have access to making the chicken quesadillas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a hot commodity right there,
yeah,
right? Hell yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Rick. I think Droops is he's in the chat right now. Shout out to my boy Droops. He'd tell me that.
Droops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Big Droops. What's up, Big Droops?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
All right. Yeah. Peace to you, brother. My homeboy Midget sends his love and respect to you. He told me to send that message to you.
He just got it right now, baby. Yes, sir. But Droops he shared some stories about, being on the gamma table, and he's talking about all the people coming through and selling all kinds of food, this, that, and the other.
Yeah, that's what we would do. We'd be out there hustling, bro. Everybody right there circulating money, because each prison has its own economy, you know what I'm saying? So you'll get dudes holding on to books because there might not be a certain product on the yard available, you know what I'm saying? So they're hoarding books for certain reasons, you know what I'm saying? So it's really bad for the economy when people are holding on to books, or if their cell gets hit and they take a grip of stamps from them. Like there's dudes that literally I seen with cereal bags full of bricks of stamps, bro, you know what I'm saying? And each brick is like $30. Each brick is 30 books. And a book is 30 books is $100. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So dudes were getting busted with big old cereal bags full of stamps and really fucking up the economy, because then now everybody's going to store and having to buy the flat books of stamps from the store. You know what I'm saying? To get the economy in the prison going again. Because people get cracked with a bunch of stamps, or they're just holding on to them. That happened quite a bit, every so often. That happened quite a bit. People would try to manipulate the currency, try to raise the price of it, or if it was old, it wasn't worth as much as a new stamp. You know what I'm saying? We had to go through all them changes, and from time to time. So that was the difference between the state and the feds. The more east you get, there's going to be less homies on the yard, but that don't mean nothing to us. That shit. There could be two of us. We're going to get a TV regardless, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and a table. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. And they know how it is too. Everybody knows that when we drive up, they're just like, here, this you, right? You can have all that. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like that. Be like that over there.
Say the homies get a lot of respect.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already know. You know what it is.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Time went by quicker in the feds in the state. Because when I was in the feds, like we were locked down a lot, bro. And so when you're locked down like that, it makes your time go by slow, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There was a point that they started loosening up on us and stuff like that, and stopped locking us down for so long. But the first couple of years I drove up and we were already getting locked down over there. Some incident happened in another unit. Some young dude ended up losing his life, and I was only there for a moment, maybe like a couple weeks when that happened, for like the first 2-3 years, it was just consistently being locked down, and then the warden started loosening up later on in the 6 years that I did in Big Sandy, and we started having a little bit more freedom right there, Yeah.
Yeah, freedom to move around a little bit.
When you're locked down, when you're doing a lot of your time locked down, how do you cope, with just being locked down? Because there's a lot of people that have never experienced that, so it's probably hard for them to wrap their head around that. Like, damn, being locked down in a cell. Like, how did you program? How did you cope? How did you stay? Keep it together, so to speak, right?
Yeah, so I was always an early bird. I'm always up early in the morning, even to this day, bro, I get up early in the morning every day. I like to get my coffee, watch TV, whatnot. So when you're on lockdown, like you and your cellie have your own like program when you're on lockdown, and you come together and do your workout, you know what I'm saying? And then, but his program was different from mine. So I'm up early, and then Once he gets up, I'm done with the TV. I'll go on my bunk and start reading because I love reading. You know, I read a lot. And so you just cope with life being locked down, and then you're looking forward to the shower for them to crack you out for showers. You know, once every I think it was once every 3 days, once every other day. But on the weekends they didn't give you a shower, so. Yeah, it was every other day, and then on the weekends you wouldn't get a shower, so you just have to bird bath in the cell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you get a little program going, and you try to get your time going in there, and you want to come back out. You want to come back out and program. You know, after being locked down for weeks at a time. You know, and it was hard for my eyes to adjust. My eyes started going bad. You know, when I was in Victorville, about 11, 12 years ago. You know, when I was in Victorville, my eyes started failing me, you know. So when I would be in the cell for long periods of time and then coming out the cell, it was hard for my eyes to start looking far because my eyes were so used to looking in the cell, bro, you know what I'm saying? Or looking at the TV that's positioned outside my cell, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking like, you know, but when I would come out, it was like, damn, it took a long time for my eyes to focus and shit when I would come out of my cell after being locked down for long periods of time and shit, you know. It was like that, you know, and then everybody's running around, everybody's happy and shit, you know, to be off lockdown, you know. It was really amazing. You know, what people go through, what people endure in the prison system. You know, it's like 90. I got it. It's, you know, it's somewhere in that area. You know what I'm saying? It's just like so many minorities in prison, bro. Like you're looking at some people that you're dealing with, and you're like, this guy doesn't qualify for this here because he's just a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? What's he doing right here? You know what I'm saying? But that seemed to be the case with the government. They targeted minorities, you know, that are just trying to get high, bro. You know what I'm saying? And throwing them in federal prison is like, you know, it's like counterproductive, and it's not what the feds were created for originally. But now it's just like filled with people with that for drug cases, you know. Mostly drug cases.
It's unfortunate. Instead of dealing with, you know, maybe giving them some type of rehabilitation center or something like that, just throw them back in prison so we can find some more drugs to get high off of or something. You know?
Go try to find you something in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sad situation for a lot of different people that are locked up. You know, and you're just like. You know, and in our cases too, it's like our cases, you know what I'm saying, something that we got busted. What I got busted for was 10 years with halftime in the state, you know, and then that's not enough. So the feds picked me up and locked me in on 17, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the sentencing in the state in the feds, the disparity is great. You know what I'm saying? A good deal in the feds is anything under 15, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the case, you know, with the state, you know. It's different sentencing. The whole sentencing table is totally different. It's got categories, and it's got, you know, the sentencing scale, you know. So when you come into the feds, you're like, why am I looking at so much time? And they're like, well, you've been busted for this, and you have caught with so many firearms in your life. And it's like, well, wait a minute, hold up. When I got caught with those firearms back then, it was just a misdemeanor, you know what I'm saying? They're like, whoa, well, every misdemeanor is a point, and every felony is 2 points. So you have 28 points, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So it's like, instead of you doing 5 years, now you're looking at a mandatory minimum of 10 years to 12 and a half years, you know what I'm saying? Turn this off, bro.
Thank you, brother.
You know?
Yeah.
And so the sentencing in the state and the feds is totally different. Now the state will book you on prison priors, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you a prison prior, not a charge that you went home 15 days after. You know what I'm saying? Like the feds, you got busted for something and did 15 days. Point. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you did 120 days for this, 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Like the feds.
That's cold, bro.
Yeah, bro. Depending on whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Like my driving on suspended license. I had like 7 of them, gave me 7 points, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So now my sentence is going up years, bro, just for driving on a suspended license for not paying child support, bro. How can I pay child support if I'm locked up in prison, bro? You know what I'm saying? I finally had got a counselor on my last term to contact child support and say, there isn't no possible way this dude could pay you over $200,000 living in a jail cell, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then they finally got back at me and said, look, man, I'm like, man, I've been writing for you for years telling you I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now they're like, oh, we're so sorry. You don't, contact us when you get out. So when I get out on the, right, I go over there and be like, what's up? What I owe you? And they're like, how much time you do? And I'm like, this much time. And they're like, what's the case? And I'm like, here's the case. They said, this case don't exist no more. I'm like, what you talking about don't exist, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my license, I can't get my license because it's suspended because you're saying I owe you money. Now you're saying that the case don't exist. You know what I'm saying? I went through that, bro. Damn. I went through that shit, dog. And then finally got that shit all taken care of. Next thing you know, I got my driver's license right away, bro. Right away after I resolved all that shit with the child support services, man. That shit was a headache, bro. I had to jump through so many hoops because it was like, LA clears you, but IE don't. And Sacramento don't either because LA said that you ain't paying. So then I had to go to IE, get it squared away with them. I had to go to Sacramento, squared away with them, bro. And I had to jump through so many hoops with Sac, bro. Like, I had to go to LA DA's office on 3 different occasions. I had to go over there and be like, you're saying yeah, but they're saying no, you know what I'm saying? And I can't resolve the situation with them. This has to be, and they're like, sir, we're filing with them and telling them to release your license, you know? We're letting them know now. And so they actually did intervene and get at Sacramento and straighten the situation out to where I was able to get my driver's license, you know? And my license had been suspended since I went on my first term is when child support suspended my license on my first term, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're doing time locked up. You can't pay child support. So then you get out of prison and they take your license so you can't even drive to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so counterproductive how the governments think, you know what I'm saying? The state and the feds, how they think, bro. It's just like.
Sounds like they setting the motherfucker for failure.
The system's designed for it, bro. That's how it's built. You know, it was built on being the law, right? So then the law is being applied, you know what I'm saying, when they came out with the crack laws. Oh my God, they buried so many black people behind that shit, bro. That Obama had to finally step in when he got into office and got rid of that shit. You know, the crack laws, you know what I'm saying, the disparity in sentencing was just ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're trying to fix stuff, and I did get a 2-point reduction from the feds. They gave me a 2-point reduction, reduced my sentence so that I got out, you know, a little bit earlier than I was supposed to. You know, because I had got so much time in there, bro. I got so many write-ups, dog. It was a never-ending story. I didn't think I was ever gonna get out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing that much time, you know, it's like. You're like, I'm probably gonna be in here for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So,
when that starts, those thoughts start going through your mind. I mean, are you just like, I mean, how do you rationalize with it? Are you just like, fuck it, it is what it is. This is what I signed up for. I mean,
you know, prison life is just all about maintaining a good name, bro. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, your prison life is just an individual's fight to maintain and keep a good name. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the next person because people are giving up their prison careers for nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it means something to me. You know what I'm saying? My integrity is everything to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to maintain a good name. You know what I'm saying? And that might be doing something that I don't want to do, but I'm going to do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go hard. I'm going to get in the paint and do it because, you know, it is what it is. That's our way. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. That's how we rock, you know?
Let's take a quick break right now. I want to do some ads, brother. If you have to use a restroom, please do it. And let me pay some bills right now. Yeah. Today's podcast is brought to you by Mikey's Music, baby. And he brought me the flash drives. He brought me. Hold on, we got you right now. Yeah, Mikey Music, and he got. Check it out. This dude got the USBs. He got the hood stocks on it. This one's 90s rap. Yeah. This one's funk. What's this one right here? This one is East Side Story. So you know that's some oldies right there. If you guys would like to get some of these USBs, I'm going to give you his phone number. This is Mikey's Music. His number is 562-415-3781. And you can follow him on Instagram at Mikey's_music. Yeah, big shout out to Mikey's Music, man. Mikey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, many of our listeners are mistakenly believe that the only way to buy a home is to have perfect credit, a large down payment, and then proceed to get into a bidding war on your favorite home. Well, damn, that's gotta suck, right? This isn't the case right here. The team at Prime Equity Mortgage has access to off-market inventory and access to 50 plus banks. Jesus. Hey, plus their own bank. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. They have helped thousands of people in our community get their home, even help investors find ugly homes to flip. This is how flippers buy their homes. Call Andrew now and see what they can do for you and your family. That phone number is 626-825-6565. And you know what? 626-825-6565. That ain't an office number. That's a cell phone number. That's the plug. Holla at that dude. Hey, looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hip the folks at Killa Kush. They specialize in bringing you the best quality available from OG to exotic. They got it all, baby. Follow them on Instagram at Killa Kush __420. Matter of fact, I got 2 locations for you right here. The first spot is True Organics in Whittier, and that address is 13800 Leffingwell Road, Whittier. And the other spot is right down the street right here, East LA Exotics, and that is 6009 East Olympic Boulevard. Okay, looking for the best criminal defense attorney in the city of Los Angeles? Look no further. Doug Sherrod is our guy, and he could be your guy as well. Mr. Sherrod used to be a federal prosecutor as well as a district attorney for the city of Los Angeles. He didn't like the unfair politics on that side of the fence, and always going to bat for individuals who have been wrongfully accused or just had a bad weekend, right? Hey, this is our lawyer right here. He could be your lawyer too. If you need to, you got to cross that fucking bridge. Hey, it is what it is. Make sure you got the right representation on your side, and I won't lead you in the wrong direction because he's helped out a couple of the fellas right here. He's a big dog, right? KingKongLawyer.com. KingKongLawyer.com. That's how you get him. Orange County, stand up. Gutter Phenom is a lifestyle brand that's dedicated to supporting and inspiring individuals who determined to achieve their dreams. We believe that no matter where you come through and what you've been through with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Yes, sir. Visit gutterphenom.com. Gutterphenom.com. We're all sponsored by La Conecta. Hey, big ups to my G, Danny. This is our Texas family right here. San Antonio to be correct, exact. ShopLaConecta.com. ShopLaConecta.com. Use Hoodstocks, get 20% off. All right. Hey, we're also sponsored by Rick and Morty gummies. You know, those are the good gummies. You know what I mean? The gummies, some of you might need in your life to help you with your chemistry, your brain chemistry, you know? Hey, it's going to be on the CVS shelf soon. If you'd like to get yourself some of these gummies, go to at Rick and Morty Gummies Official on Instagram. All right, businesses, you need stickers? Hey, I'm going to give you my sticker plug. Holla at the homie Graphic Joe on Instagram at Graphic Joe _, okay? Hey, we'll be right back with the homie Looney. This is good shit right here, man. And we're going to get up to the next chapter of this story. And we're going to get to your music too, brother. We got to get all that, doggy. We'll be right back, guys. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, who just got me on the run? Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, Life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s. I love my whole city. Got the little ones with me. I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard. I get my own unlocks. I walk my own yard. I'm Figaro and filthy. Where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks. My heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own. I get my little shine on. Got a house loan. I see a hater smiling, broke with a mouth full. Run with my ninjas, used to gun with my ninjas, used to split top. On the hood with my ninjas. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A 53 Thortas, Johnny's on the corner. Fidel's on the block. Pizza so hot, cheese slide right off. Terrace 49, I got a creature state of mind. Monta Vista Pay, you need to keep a loaded 9. Maury's on Fig, used to cop the Cortez, you know the Chino got the kicks. Sitting in the park, you my son, I'm the shine. Rolling down the boulevard, palm tree line, bro, call me anytime. Jack and some coke, we can build on our life. Get our money up without committing all these crimes. Get it while you got it, mix your freedom with some logic. A gangster's moving silence, you ain't gotta speak about it. Tatted on our skin, you know what to do, dog, fairly go on in. You need to rest your head, my door swings on a hinge. Hooters on your bumper, come and jump the neighbor's fence. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A Miriam Street garage, Gonzo, you my bro. Gotta keep your soul alive. Black Sabbath till I die. All heart pork soldier. Everybody know this. Pull me out of mines, you gon' get the fucking notice. Gentrified faces. What they know about Chuck Taylor fat laces. York Boulevard, Troy's drive-thru. Caught some chili cheese fries before I catch a state line. Cali Mex got the meat. BBQs always turn up on the streets. My homies all crazy. OG homies done made me. Conejo, the homie. Ray Loco, the homie. Yogi, the homie. Night Out, the homie. Backstreet Villain, the homie. Wimps, the homie. List go deep on me. All respect to the rest of the team. Shit, we miss you motherfuckers. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Yeah. Yeah, baby. We back.
That's
we back.
right.
How to put this shirt on, baby. It's
A little bit cold in here.
dude. We had an inhale yesterday, and he was just like, hey, bro, can you do me a favor and turn the air conditioner down? And I was like, bro, I ain't got no control of that in this building right here. But, you know, usually I got to tell him to turn it up. Mm-hmm. But, man, one point in when I first started Hood Stocks, 10 by 10 room, you guys know the story. It was a 10 by 10 room in my crib, spare room. It wasn't even a spare room. I put 3 of my girls in one small room just so I can start this endeavor right here. So they actually, you know, part of the sacrifice of, you know, getting this platform on his feet where I could get it out the house, bro. And I wanted to get it out the house so badly because for one thing, sometimes I would take a little more stuff right there because it's in my crib.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the first thing I told the homies that when I got it out the crib, I said, man, all fair ones are fucking welcome, bro. You feel me? Because there were certain things that I took on the chin because I didn't want to be like, I'm in my house, bro, so I had to be a little more flexible, I'd say, you know, because I'm in my house.
Yeah.
And my kids are there, but I'm in my house. You feel me? You know, so I never wanted to like if I'm in a commercial building, you know, we're not in nobody's house, even though this is my house, bro. But this is my thought process in the beginning, you know. So back what I was saying. I'm sorry about that, brother. So there was no air conditioning in my crib. I don't got no central air, bro. We got fucking those things that go in the window, homie. We got, you know,
swamp quarters.
Yeah, you know, we got the ACs blowing like that. And so I had one of those in that 10 by 10 room. But if you happen to turn that bitch on while you're doing a live, it is loud as shit. Because you know it's the stand up one, and then it gets ducked out to the window, you know. And yeah, so bro, we'd be in there and we would be just fucking sweating in the summer like a man. It was treacherous. People that remember those times, they won't, that's one thing they won't forget. So here we are now. Oh, it's too cold. You know, like, Jesus, like I'll take the coldness over just trying to do an interview and you're just fucking just hot and bothered.
Of course,
in all the wrong ways, right? But anyways. Hold on real quick. We got, what is this right here? This is G Dabs right here. P Game, check this shit out right here. G Dabs, where can people purchase G Dabs, bro?
You can go to G Dabs on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
On Instagram.
And then they go to they have them at sessions in LA and Long Beach. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get them to the Instagram and they can get it. So G Dabs on Instagram. Make sure you guys give this homie a follow. And we supporting the city right here, baby.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
All the time, baby. That's easy.
The city right now is going through a lot of pain right now. Hawaiian Gardens needs healing right now. A real rep from my hood, my homeboy PHENOM, from my clique, from Horse Street. He just lost his life in the streets that he came from, you know. So we praying for his family right now, and we hope everything just everybody just finds it in themselves to get past this. You know, we go through this all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a never-ending story. But we pray for his family right now. You know, in the city of Hawaiian Gardens, you know, we're going through a lot right now. You know, over that.
Sorry to hear that. It's part of the system, right? You know, it's the way it works. Hey, can we do a favor and no more ins and outs of that door, dog? Please, dog. That shit is hella distracting. And also, too, you guys, you know what else is distracting is these fucking squeaky chairs. If you guys got a plug on some fucking non-squeaky chairs, bro, hit up any of the guys right here. Hit up Killa Dog, hit up YG, hit up Mondo, hit up me, hit up Big Dog right here. Hit up Looney on the Instagram and shit, bro. So we can, and you know, I pay for it. I don't want nothing free, but give me a good deal on some good chairs.
Right?
The office chairs are expensive, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They expensive. I always buy them used or I get them at the little.
Why not?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I try to get the good ones, the good ones used, but damn, that shit just starts squeaking like a motherfucker, dog. And you know, I think hood stocks, the Goonies deserve a little better than that.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. You guys came a long way, bro.
A long
way, bro.
Yeah, and so you finish your Fed time. You get out. When did you get out again?
I got out February 2nd to halfway house. I had to do a program in a halfway house. I did about maybe like closer to 3 months in the halfway house, and I had the opportunity to get an ankle monitor on and live at my daughter's house. You know, so I was staying with my daughter until I got the ankle monitor off, and you know, I went to go. Me and my girl, we live together now, you know what I'm saying? So we're happy, you know. We're making the best of a bad situation, you know, at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? Just struggling, you know what I mean? Just do this is the everyday, just struggling, just trying to get to work and pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? But I enjoy it. I enjoy it, bro.
It's freedom.
Like, bro, look, bro, like every day that I get up, I'm so grateful, bro, that I get to go to the kitchen and make my coffee, you know what I'm saying? Smoke my cigarettes, you know what I mean? Like, and just go outside in the morning and breathe the fresh air. I love getting up in the middle of the night and going and smoking a cigarette and being outside
just by myself, 2, 3 in the morning, smoke a cigarette, come back in, lay back down with my girl. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoy everything more peaceably now, you know. When I first got out, you know, because prison is quiet. Prison's quiet to the point where if something happens, like if somebody gets into a fight in their cell, all the way across the building that you live in, you're still gonna hear it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because it gets pretty hyped during Super Bowls and everything else, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
But so, you know, you go from this respect level in prison, you know, where if I bumped into somebody, let's say I bumped into a black, right? As I'm turning around to make, you know, the apology for it, he's already apologizing to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I bumped into him, you know?
Yeah.
That's the respect level that prison is about. So when you hit the block, right? When you hit the block, bro, like the world, bro, they just it's a very rude society that we live in. You know, from going from respect level to just like, I don't want to say disrespect because that'd be too strong of a word. Just being rude, you know what I'm saying? Just outright rude. And when I first got out, if people start arguing next to me, you know, like in prison, like you just if something's going on, you just keep pushing. You just act like it's not going on. You just get to where you're going till the deuces get hit, and then you get down. You know what I'm saying? But out here in the world, it's like people start arguing, or a family member will start. You know, a female family member will start arguing about something, and it's just like, whoa, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me dismiss myself from this equation and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really just immature, you know, an immature world that just don't understand what it is to be slammed down and fight for your life for so many years. You know what I'm saying? Fight for a good name for so many years. You know what I'm saying? And you get out, and nobody has an understanding of what that is, you know what I'm saying? And family members will blame you, you know what I'm saying, like for being gone for so long and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like they want to be mad at you, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, you know, they want you to be, you know what I'm saying? They all have an idea of what they want for you, you know what I'm saying? But my idea for what I want for me and what they want for me is two different things, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It be like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that I think that's just love, though, bro.
It is.
That's love. It's saying, hey, you know what? And you gotta. And sometimes I can create, you know, a little static,
right?
Right. But it's just they feel like at this point you haven't been making the right decisions,
right?
So this is what I passionately feel that you need to do.
Right, yeah.
And then you're like, hold up, I'm a grown man.
Yeah,
you know? And they're like, well, you haven't been making grown man decisions.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know?
You know what I mean? But it's like...
I'm thinking of myself, bro, with my family.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We're always talking to ourselves.
Yes,
of
always.
course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what gets me, bro, is that it's like, don't they realize that I've done enough time to know that what's right for me? I know what's right for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did almost 23 years of my life locked up, bro. I know what I don't want now. You know what I'm saying? And what I do want is success and prosperity. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is to reach up there, you know, and be successful, you know. And in being successful, then you can help the people around you. But until we get that capital, you know what I'm saying, we're just striving right now, you know what I'm saying, to make a move, you know, and make it happen. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, it's an honor and a privilege to be right here with you on this show right here, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people been wanting this for a long time, bro. For where I'm from, I'm not saying like the world in general, bro. I'm just talking about Hawaiian Gardens in East Lakewood. You know what I'm saying? That's my base right there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people wanted to see me successful, but I was just in my gangster, bro. You know what I'm saying? And didn't stand a chance. You know what I'm saying? I would get out and make albums, you know, and then get locked up again. And I've been just making music with Murder and Jeremy right now. We've been staying focused on putting out new sound, some new type of funk, you know, and it sounds dope. It's like bringing back West Coast hip hop, bro, for real.
Yeah, absolutely. Question I was going to ask you right now. This is what I wanted to say. Mm-hmm. You said your people have been wanting you on here for a long time. Mm-hmm. Well, it only took one time for a dude to reach out to me, and as soon as he did, I replied to that.
Yeah, he's right here, bro.
Yeah, the homie right here. Is that some homie right here?
It's my,
this homie, yeah.
All these homies right here we're hitting you up, but my homeboy Mikey was that one who made it.
Well, when I finally seen it,
yeah.
I mean, it would happen pretty quick, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Mikey. Yeah.
Oh my bad, bro. This chair is squeaking like.
No, that's all good, brother. It's all good. It's you know what I mean. Maybe one day we'll have a little midget down there, bro, with a can of WD-40. When you're high, why are midgets so funny? I always wanted midgets around me, bro.
I know, man. I always wanted a midget, bro.
Yeah.
Like I always wanted one, bro.
And it sucks because we're talking about a midget like it's a puppy or something. You know what I mean? Like I always wanted a puppy growing up.
Bro, I just am entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a midget, by the way. He's my son, Anthony, man. He's mini me. You know what I'm saying? He looks just like me, but he's short. They call him Baby Looney. He's from my hood. You know, much love and respect to you, mijo. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love my son to death. But yeah, he is my midget. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? God gave me a midget, bro.
So I stopped being a weirdo about midgets, bro, when I had my two girls this time. And I was like, the midget thing is over with because now I'm raising midgets, like back with kind of what you're saying, you know. And I was just like, all right, bro, that was just a sick thought while you're on a sick one, you know what I mean?
One of my buddies, his name is Mike Furtado, man. Hey, Mike, peace to you, man. Love and respect to you 100%. You know what I'm saying? They call him G, but G is so crazy, bro. Like at his birthday parties, he'll have female midget strippers come to his birthday party, bro. Like,
when's his next birthday, bro?
Bro, he's the most bro, I'm telling you, this is one of the most, he was one of my co-defendants, you know what I'm saying? He was one of my co-defendants. He's from a different neighborhood, but I love him to death, bro. But homeboy is a really very, very intelligent individual, very, very respectful person. My homeboy G and shit. But I love him to death. He actually, you might want to follow him because he posts nothing but funny ass shit, bro.
I'll follow him, bro.
Oh my goodness.
What's his Instagram?
It's Mike Furtado.
Okay. Yeah.
Mike Furtado.
Yeah. And everyone else follow him too.
Yeah, G, man. Love and respect, G. Love you to death, bro. Yeah.
So you know, just talking about just there's certain homies that are very intelligent, you know. I always thought I was intelligent, but I was just a dumbass, you know. But then you do time with certain cats that I've done time with, and wow, it would blow my mind how smart a lot of the homies are.
Yeah.
And you're just like, bro, like, but a lot of these dudes didn't really tap into that until they started maybe doing the time, right? You know, and their brilliance came out and it overshined amongst dumbasses like myself, right? You know, but it's so interesting that there's some people that they do time and they come out very intelligent. There's some dudes that do time and they come out, you know, just a little dumbed down sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. It all depends on how you do your time, or, you know, I don't know. Random conversation, I don't know.
Yeah, each person is responsible for himself. You know, everybody has their own opinions. You know, but you know, it's unfortunate that people don't take advantage of the situation. You know, and try to do. You know what I'm saying? Try to do right by yourself in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be in a worse situation, you know what I'm saying? Because even going to the hole is you know what I'm saying? Well, it's just a, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go rest, bro. You know
little time out.
Yeah, you going to the hole, you gonna rest, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gonna catch a nap, bro, for real. You know, I was actually in the hole with Kodak Black. Kodak Black was my next door neighbor in Big Sandy, bro, and he was blowing that one song on the tier, you know, that one famous song. That he got famous for in the beginning, You know, I heard Kodak Black rapping on the tier and shit. I conversated with him. You know, I know Kodak Black from prison. You know,
what kind of conversations you had with him?
He was talking about that love and hip hop, you know, because there was a girl on there named Genesee, and she kept bringing his name up on the show, you know what I'm saying? But he was in the shoe, so he was asking me about the show, so I'm like, yeah, Genesee brought up your name, bro, and he says, and he sent me a wheel out back. Kodak Black sent me a wheel out back saying, I'm gonna leave my fingerprints on her. Yeah,
he seems like a cool dude.
He is, bro. That's why when they talk bad about Kodak, bro, like Kodak Black, bro, he like to be like feeling, you know what I'm saying, some type of way, bro. You know what I'm saying, and that's him. You know what I'm saying. But I see all these things posted about Kodak Black. They try to make him look bad, bro. That dude is a good dude, bro. He's a good dude. We all have our struggles. He has his struggles, and people need to respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Leave that man alone. That man is successful. What the fuck can you tell that man? You know what I'm saying? He got money in his wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the critics are just like, you know, always got something to say about somebody, I guess.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, sometimes we can catch ourselves being a critic at times, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's kind of like it is
sure,
what it
bro.
is. But that's an interesting little thing. You fucking bust with Kodak Black and you actually had some conversation with him. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, Kodak's down to earth, bro. He's good people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just my assessment of him on the short time that I knew him, that while he was at Big Sandy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he spent most of his time in the hole, and then Donald Trump actually gave him a pardon.
Yeah.
And he walked out the fucking prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? And his notoriety carried weight, bro. It got him out of prison. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, a lot of people were mad about it. But I'm like, what you gonna get mad for, man? You know what I'm saying? That's nothing to get mad about. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got blessed. And you cannot get mad about that man getting a blessing by popping out of prison because Donald Trump let him out. You know what I'm saying? And then he made this crazy video, you know, about instead of saying "Make America Great Again," it says "Make America Hate Again." You know, on his video. Yeah, he got the white dude with the hate, make America hate again and shit. Like,
he's a great artist. He's a talented artist.
Bro. Yeah. He is, bro.
He's one of the newer generation rap artists that I can actually, like, I can respect, because he is just a different type of character. He's a vibe, bro. And when I raised with my homies, there was just different type of characters, and that's who they were, you know. And you can tell with that dude, like, that's just who he is.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
and
that dude stay high, bro. Stay high, bro. You know? Yeah. Yeah, but that's cool. That's what he wants to do. That's him, bro. He's successful. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You think when someone has so much money, they can? I mean, everybody can be told something, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody can be told something, for sure. You know, but it's just like when you see somebody make it, when you see somebody get successful. Like, that's not me, okay? But I'm just saying in general. Like, if you see somebody become successful that came from nothing, that found his way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta respect
I'm not nobody that can knock anybody that did some shit like that, bro. You know
100%. It's pure respect, right? Yeah.
So it's always like,
you're not a hater, bro.
Nah, bro, not like that. Fuck no.
Fools be hating hard, bro.
Nah, like that.
On another man's success. It could be your own family.
Absolutely, it definitely can. You know. It definitely can, and it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I gotta reflect on. I can't. Us as individuals can't be worrying about the next man, what he does with himself, and be mad at him for being successful, and you know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, we don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I deserved it. Why does he get it? Because he's the one pushing to do it. He's the one doing the podcast every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot hate on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're here doing your business, bro. This is your business. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, nobody hates on me more than myself, bro. I'm my number one biggest hater, bro.
You have to be your own best critic.
Yes, and
because
that's what I mean.
that's gonna keep you focused, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what does it. Being your own critic is what's gonna keep you focused and keep your head in the game, bro. That's what it is.
I lose sleep over some stupid shit that I do sometimes, and it's crazy. It's nobody that did it to me but myself, bro. And I'm just like, fuck, fucking dumbass fool, man. When you gonna fucking learn? Then I got that same echo in the background from my girl. Yeah, when are you gonna learn? You know?
Oh yeah,
You know?
bro, yeah.
And then,
Oh wow.
yeah. But hey, you need to hear it sometimes too. From
Yes, of
besides
course.
yourself. What do you think? You were talking about Trump. What do you think about Trump? Politics.
I think, okay, well, like, when it comes to Trump, like, when we talk about politics, it's just my opinion, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like my opinion on Trump is, like, he did great when it came to China, and he stopped all the bullshit trading that was going on with him, bro, because they're just taking advantage of us and shit, you know what I'm saying? But when he goes talking about, like, Ukraine and Russia and saying, well, he ain't gonna do nothing for him, like, bro, like, those dudes are people over there fighting their hearts out right now, fucking ducking rockets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? For him to be pushing that, like, we're not gonna be there for somebody that needs us in a very, very critical time and in a pivotal moment in their history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I disagree with him on some things, but I don't mind Trump. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind Trump. I don't like all the rhetoric. I don't like when he first came into office talking about Mexicans and shit, bro. Like, that's not some cool ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And he won office anyways. You know what I'm saying? So when he got in office, I had a distaste for him because he was just talking bad about the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to throw us in a trick bag and shit. Like we're some trash ass shit. Like, we're rapists and shit. Like, he's very uneducated, bro, when it comes to Chicanos and Mexicanos, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody got no right to fucking step on us when we fought in every goddamn war this fucking country ever fought, homie. You know what I'm saying? And we're still, you know what I'm saying, a minority that they're targeting, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So one way or another, you know, it really don't matter who's in power. We still targeted by law enforcement, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You know, so it don't matter who's president or not. They still gonna fuck with us, homie. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna try to lock people up for bullshit.
What do you think about Biden?
I mean, you know, like, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, bro. Like, my family was a long line of Democrats, bro. But so when Ronald Reagan ran for president, it's like, it didn't matter if you were a Democrat or Republican in Cali, you voted for him, you know what I'm saying? So when I you know, so when it comes to, like, the political spectrum, like Republican and Democrat, like, I don't really have any care for it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all counterproductive to each other. So they lock us in all these battles and stuff like that, and they bog the nation down with their bill, with not passing bills and shit that need to get passed. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're not, when they do that, they're not accomplishing no good for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So Biden is doing what he feels is right, that he's in office, and Donald Trump, when he was in office, felt like what he was doing was right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm nobody to judge them people, you know what I'm saying? But I like that Joe Biden isn't just leaving Ukraine, you know what I'm saying, under the gun, you know what I mean? Like, that whole conflict is not some cool ass shit, bro. Like, it's not some cool ass shit, homie, to be throwing rockets at each other and just trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to survive the onslaught. That's not some cool ass shit to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
If you could be a community leader within your community, we'll talk about Hawaiian Gardens. If you had a position of power within the community on a legit level, right? What changes would you make within your community?
Within the city of Hawaiian Gardens, I would tell the dude who drives around giving everybody tickets to relax. Am I on the wrong for saying that shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that motherfucker, bro. Like, I see that motherfucker, bro, and I just don't like the motherfucker. I don't know him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the motherfucker because he thinks he's hard, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And he does make problems for people and shit sometimes. Well, he used to, but you know what I'm saying? But I don't like the motherfucker, bro. I would definitely fire his ass, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you. I don't know you. I know you, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck on, bro.
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
those are the most hated dudes. Those
can't
fucking
stand that
assholes, bro.
motherfucker, bro.
Because they think they're a cop,
Dude,
but they're
he just
not a
stares
cop.
at me like, you know what I'm saying? When I sit in my car a lot, bro, out front of my pad. I sit in my car and play music in front of my car, you know, all the time, you know what I'm saying? And this dude, like, he just thinks he's so hard, dog. Like, he drives by in his truck, like. Is that, you know what I mean? What's going on in his mind? Is that parked correctly? Is it in front of the driveway? You know what I'm saying? Like, this fucking punk ass motherfucker, bro. I don't like that motherfucker, bro. I'd fire his fucking ass if I got in a position of power in Hawaiian Gardens, bro. His ass wouldn't have a job, bro. Straight the fuck up. Hey. I ain't lying, bro. Am I lying, bro?
What would be the second thing you'd do?
In the city of Hawaiian Gardens?
Yeah.
I would use the city hall, you know what I'm saying, to do more events, you know. They do a lot of events, man, you know what I'm saying? But I think that the city hall needs to open up new doors for the youngsters, to give them an opportunity to do new things, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is that they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like if they want to make music, okay, well then let's buy MPCs and situate some equipment right here. Do we have anybody that could teach these kids to do that? Yeah, we got people that could teach these kids to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? What days of the week do you want us over here? And we'll teach these kids how to operate, you know, whatever this machinery is right here, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever their dreams are. You know what I'm saying? We just can't just bog down our kids, man. You know what I'm saying? With a constant police presence. You know what I'm saying? So, like growing up in Hawaiian Gardens is like like we be in the street passing footballs, you know what I'm saying? But somebody did something on the next block, but we don't know about it because we throwing football right here, bro. And then you know the sheriff pulled up. Hey guys, come over here. Put your hands on the hood. And we're just like with a football in our hand, like what? Put our hands on the car? Yeah, it's like we're just kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know back then that they were training us, bro. What they're doing is they're training you. What they were doing was training us to be submissive to them, homie, so that, okay, we're gonna go put our hands on the car, but for what? You know what I'm saying? What do we do? Oh, we're looking for somebody that did something on the next block. And it's like, okay, well, what that got to do with us? We're playing football, dude, you know what I'm saying? And that was law enforcement when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, you know what I'm saying, Chicanos, you know what I'm saying, playing football, you know what I mean? That constituted, put your hands on the hood, you know what I'm saying? Somebody did something on the next block. We're looking for them. All right. You know what I'm saying? We're just football passing, bro. Doing no fucking harm to nobody, bro, as kids and shit. You know, and that's what that's the environment that they imposed upon us. You know what I'm saying? They imposed that we want you to fear us, you know what I'm saying? So that when you see us, we'll know it's you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and target motherfuckers home, you know what I'm saying? You know, from our very youth, you know what I'm saying? We're targeted.
That's your future, brother. Your future is in community activism.
I believe so.
Yeah, bro. You have an amazing mouthpiece for that, bro. And you're passionate about it, and you've been around for so long, and so is your family. And I think if anyone that should ever be put in a position like that, because there's a lot of cats that are coming out from life sentences, from stretches like yourself, like my boy Droops, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The list is deep, right?
OG Droops.
Yeah. And honestly, these are the best. I say you guys are the best individuals, bro, to be put back in the community to do something positive. And for even if you don't have the power to pull the trigger on the thing, but at least have these voices in these fucking meetings, bro. Like the way the homie spoke right now, that shit powerful, bro. That shit powerful. I like that shit right there, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
You got a
man.
voice, brother, and you got a presence.
That so much.
You know what I mean? Like you can get in front of a bunch of people, and people are gonna listen to you. You command people's attention.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure and an honor to hear it, bro.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure you've been told that before, right?
You know, like I do hear a lot of positive things about me, you know what I'm saying, from people that, you know what I'm saying, that I know care about me, my homeboys that got love for me, you know what I'm saying, like they do tell me things like my homeboy Bozo, shout out to Bozo, Brandon, I love you, dog. he tells me very encouraging things all the time and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like I got homeboys, you know what I'm saying, that really care about my well-being, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not lacking, bro, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of love.
Support?
Yeah, a lot of support.
Support system. How's your support system been out since you've been out? Has it been like, because you fresh out, bro, you know? And that's important because there's a lot of cats that get out and they have no support system. How's your support system been? And what does it consist of?
My support system, you know, like whatever I'm lacking in, like, okay, so I have 2 jobs, you know, I maintain 2 jobs. I try to work 6 to 7 days a week. I try to stay busy, you know what I'm saying? That's me.
Program.
That's just general. Everybody knows that about me. Everybody knows I like working long hours. I like working every day. So I go to work, but I found myself without my second job for about 6 to 7 weeks my dad, he gets work sometimes, you know. So my dad been having me busy lately, you know. But I'm waiting for a homie from Frogtown. Shout out to Frogtown, a homie from Frogtown to get me back on a crew over in San Gabriel Valley, you know. So I got that coming up like next week. So I'll be working full time again, you know, full time.
You mind me asking what kind of work you're doing?
I do retail and a program that California has made available to people like me. It's a California Clean Initiative Act. Okay, so what California has done is they've hired people who have vans and not hire people with vans. They have the vans, and they have people that drive the vans, and we load up in the vans, and we go meet up with Caltrans at the Caltrans yard, and then the Caltrans takes us out to the freeway, and we start picking up trash or cutting the vegetation or trimming trees and stuff like that, you know. Okay. So I've been in those programs since I've been out, you know what I'm saying? I've been maintaining in those programs. And that looks good for me too when I go, when my PO presents my check stubs to the judge and the programs that I'm in, that I stay busy and I'm active in, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, if anything ever comes up like it did with the THC, it was like a THC test, it was just like,
He's doing good.
Yeah. They say she told them that I had been doing more than exceptional. So, you know, that was huge for me. You know, that day. It was a couple weeks ago. I had to go stand before the judge, bro. And you know, I went up there and spoke my mind to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we were gonna have this podcast last week, but you said, "Look, I might be getting violated.
I might be going to jail for THC, bro."
Yeah. That's
Yeah, that's what happened. We had to postpone because of that. Yeah, it definitely happened. But when I went in there, man, it was just as negative as they tried to make the environment. Like my consistency in staying busy, staying working, trumped what they want, whatever they were intending to do. You know, it was just a reprimand, you know what I'm saying? They wanted me to get reprimanded, and I got reprimanded, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's no big deal, but I just believe that me having a job, me being taking care of my business carried the day, you know, with the judge when I went to go see the judge about giving dirty marijuana tests, you know, so.
You know what, I wanted to say something on something you said earlier, and it just came to mind. You know, one thing about when you get out, when you're fresh out of, you know, you can be fresh out back home from war, you can be fresh out from prison. I'm sure it's the same effect that people feel, just in a different playing field. But you talked about waking up in the middle of the night and being able to have the luxury to just go outside and smoke a cigarette in your home. Yeah. You know, I mean, in your yard, you know, and we don't live in, we're not present. I'm not present, bro. As time goes on, you might find yourself not being present in the moment, in important moments sometimes too. And it can be with your lady, it can be with your kids, it can be with your homies, you know, where you're just kind of like preoccupied, maybe on the phone. Like, how do you feel about these phones, bro? They're freaking, like you talked about, you know, putting Fred Flintstone in the Jetsons earlier in the podcast.
Bro.
I mean, like, how do you feel about the technology, the Instagram? Like, constantly there's females and half naked females on the gram, you know, and they're just like, it's distracting, right? I mean, like, when you first got your phone, were you just like a jackrabbit in the bathroom, bro, like this, swiping up, and you know what I mean?
When I first got my phone, bro, I was like on Snapchat, right? And you know, you open it up, you know what I'm saying? And there was a couple different females in there just doing some real way out shit, you know? And I was like, hey man, don't be doing that shit, because I can get in trouble, because if you get caught in the halfway house with messages like that, they will take your phone, bro. You have any porn on your phone or anything like that, they'll take your phone, bro. And I'm right there saying, hey, you need to stop doing that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Basically like, hey, get that out of there. Hey, what are you doing with that thing, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And not realizing that it was a computer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's all computer generated shit, dog. Like, there are people that take stuff like that, and then they'll go and like try to like, I guess it's all scam, dog, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just know that it was a computer that was doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like sending text, and not sending text, but sending videos and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Does it make you like untrustworthy of your phone? Does your phone make you paranoid sometimes?
Nah, bro. I just... No.
Hey, it can happen, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if you're not familiar with technology.
When you're sitting in the halfway house and you only been in the halfway house for a couple weeks, and you're sitting here with a device you don't know nothing about, and you're trying to figure it out, and you know what I'm saying, like, what's this do, you know what I'm saying? And then there's this female jamming herself, and I'm like, whoa, hold up, man, shit, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Where's the staff at, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, before I get in trouble, man. And then it's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And you don't never get a response.
That's kind of like that seems like another. I mean, you're not allowed to look at porn.
No, not in the halfway house. You're not. No, not at all. Yeah, you can't have no content like that on your phone. They'll take it. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, who's writing these rules? Is it a gay man named Lorenzo?
I had to make sure to stay straight.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, what makes you happy in this, you know, your freedom, bro? Like, are you going to the movies? Like, what are you doing with yourself? You know, besides working 6 days out the week. I mean, there's got to be some downtime where you just like to do music. Maybe,
music, bro. I spend time with these gentlemen right here. You know what I'm saying? Making music, making new sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you're the owner of your record label. What's the record label again?
I own my own record label. It's called Temple of the Fifth Sun. You know, like Quito Soul.
Okay.
You know, Quito Soul, Temple of the Fifth Sun, Aztec Pyramid. You know. Yeah.
And so, what is the benefits of being part of your record label? You know, you are the CEO of your record label. I mean, you're obviously not only doing your own music, but you got new talent in there as well with you, you know?
Yeah, Temple of the Fifth Sun is a platform for young artists to use as a jumping point or a staging point, you know what I'm saying? To collaborate with other artists like me and Murder have linked up with John D, Wolas, and Jay Amador, and did videos, you know. And I let them know, like, anytime you need 15 Chicanos, homie, call me up, dog. I'll have 15 Chicanos come in the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they did a video called No Parking some months back, and it's on YouTube. It's called No Parking by Jay Amador, John D, and Wolas. They're called the Shooters. It's like something that they created to when they made that song. You know, the Shooters. You know, they're really talented people. Them dudes is old school too. So, you know.
And you're still doing your music too as well. I mean, yeah. What is your? Do you still have? Obviously, the dreams never die, right? You know, and then especially when you serve as much time as you serve. You said damn near 23 years. you know, you're still young at heart. You're still, you might be the age, you might be having age and a birthday, but that's not really your age.
That don't mean nothing to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it does, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lose my obsession or my passion for what I like doing, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I've been making music for a very long time, you know. I just got into a dispute with my distributor just recently, so they just took down all my content last week, man. DistroKid did that, you know, because I didn't have access to my codes, and I'm like, they're wanting me to pay them. I'm like, how can I pay you if I don't even have access to my account? You know what I'm saying? Because I let somebody else be in charge of my business because I was not educated on how to operate a phone to the extent where I'm setting up accounts and stuff like that. I didn't know how to do none of that, so I didn't create my own passwords, and I didn't use my phone. So there was phone numbers attached to my account that I didn't even know who belonged to, bro, because they were non-existent phone numbers in my phone. So then I had to get Jeremy, my engineer, and my girl to literally get down to the nuts and bolts and get my account back. But by the time I got my account back, they'd already taken down all my content. So I just opened up a new distribution with United Masters recently.
Oh, okay. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Hey, pull that mic to you one time. I got to pee.
Handle it. Let me see your smacker pick up.
So do you guys collab with anyone else outside the camp?
Yeah, we definitely do collab up with all other artists, you know. Like I have collabed up with a lot of artists in the past, you know, Danger, Whittier, Devious is from Anaheim, Saliva, Ambush, Sikkim. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all you brothers, man. You guys are really great people. Big C's, one of my producers, he knows a lot of different artists that we have collaborated with, and he was like the fulcrum. Big C's was like the fulcrum to other artists that we collaborated with in the early 2000s, you know. And Big C's had been fundamental in creating Hardy Nettle music, you know. So Hardy Nettle music is just like is homegrown out of Hawaiian Gardens, you know. We have a lot of different artists, you know. So we want to collaborate with more artists today.
Like who?
I
was gonna ask you, yeah.
Okay, like I want to collaborate up with like Jay Amador, you know. I mean, there's a list of people that I want to say, but I don't want to say it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, like riding, like, you know what I'm saying, that coattail. I'm not here for that, homie, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that I will make myself available to anybody who wants a verse or a hook, or if they want a beat, I got all that, bro. So they, you know what I'm saying, I make myself available to whoever's willing to put in the effort and the time and the work to be there, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they say they're going to be there, but then they don't show up when it's time to, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but we got to hook you up with Baby Doll. Yeah?
Oh,
yeah.
I'll rap with any artist, bro. I don't care if they female artists, male artists, if they need a verse from me or they need help in their music career, I'm more than willing to help. I got a squad of people that are willing to help, you know, anybody in their endeavor to help see them prosper as well. You know what I'm saying?
Let Lucky tell you about her.
Yeah, for sure. We'll hook them up for sure. With Baby Doll, she's hard. Let's get some phone calls. You down phone calls, Don?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do phone calls, baby. This is when we get to the phone call part of this podcast. You guys call in. Hey, you got Looney right here, baby. Talk to him.
Looney, what's up, dog?
What's up, my G?
Hey, man, shout out to you, homie. Fucking shout out to your homeboy Downer, dog. He was my stallion back in 2010, homie.
Thank you, bro.
Right in the face when you got fucking sent up to Pennsylvania and him and his sister, dog, on that fucking ghost stuff you were fucking talking about, dog. But But yeah, shout out to you,
my
man.
homie. Thank you, my homie. I appreciate you so much, man. I love Downer so much, bro.
All right, old boy.
Thank you. God bless you.
Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, Lucky? It's Slick from LA Midtown.
What up, my G?
Hey, I just want to tell you guys something.
Shoot it.
Why he look like the Spartan dude that got kicked into the hole by the Spartan? Oh, person looking ass.
This is Sparta.
Sparta.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thank
Next
you.
call. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Oh, shit. My bad. Call back again. Got you. Oh, shit. We got Wolfie right here. What up, Wolf? What up, doggy?
What's up, dogs? Wolf coming from Monte.
That's right.
Hey, what's up, Looney, dog?
What's up, big dog?
Fucking, just want to say gracias for blessing the platform, dog.
Hey, no
the knowledge the knowledge you're spitting right now, dog, is just, that's amazing, dog.
Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. I wish you favor in all your endeavors, brother.
Igualmente, dog. And you know, I just see you and Lucky, dog, like a new element food, and I'm trying to get at that same level, but big Wolf coming from Monte, just doing that shit.
Hey, mucho gusto, homeboy. Love and respect, man. You know, you ever need.
Igualmente, dog. And thank you, bro, for having Lucky to put a shirt on, homie. Fuck.
Don't get mad because your
This
ladies.
Vato's been naked for like a whole month.
Yeah, some are full, but don't get mad because your ladies were sitting there watching you.
Hey. Now you want to do ladies jokes. We could go hard, fucker.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. Don't get your fucking.
I know, I ain't get hurt. I know. I'll put the thong back on. My bad, though.
All right, fool. Love you. Bye. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Yo, what up, Looney? Yeah, my God, homie.
What's up, my G? All right.
What's up? We ready to collab or what?
I'm ready to jump on deck. Whatever time you need me there, bro. I'm gonna be there, bro.
That's right. Shout out to Lucky. What's up, Lucky? Remember me?
Help me out.
We were right there at the jewelry place, man. I met you right there.
Yeah. That's all. We were just talking about you right now, dog. We were just talking about you.
Yeah, with the homie Canijo from Hawaiian Garden.
There you go. Yeah, baby. What's up, my boy? Yeah, you were.
Chilling, man. You know, just chilling right here, man. It's good to have Looney right there in the Hood Stocks, my boy.
Muchos gracias, perro. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah.
So
Appreciate
much,
you, brother. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for calling.
All right, man. God bless, man.
God bless
I'm gonna let.
Hey, sorry, dog. I hung up on you. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Hello. Let's go next phone call. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Where are you calling from? Hello? All right, sorry, guys. I might be answering this phone wrong. Call back again. Fucking, man, bro. So you come out to this new technology. You come out to these podcasts. Do you listen to podcasts, bro?
Yeah, watch them. Yeah,
what are some of the podcasts you listen to? And besides, well, hold on. Let's get this call. We'll get that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on right now. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Wait, hold on. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What up? This is Swallows.
This is the podcast? Yeah. What is the podcast?
It's me, Swallows, homie.
What up, G? Turn the volume down in the background, please.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
It's me, Swallows.
Yeah, turn the volume down in the background, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's me, Swallows.
Swallows?
Hey,
you know
what's up, Swallows?
Is that your homie, Swallows?
Who is this? Hello?
I think he's busy swallowing right now. Well, sometimes, hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
What's up, homie?
What up, doggy?
It's that homie from Pacoima.
I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Why you hang up on me, dog?
Hey, bro. You should be used to it by now, bro. Everybody hangs up on you, dog.
Come on, dog. I'm already feeling sad, man. Come on, man.
We'll do a handstand and turn that frown upside down, dog.
Hey, what's up with the homie Looney hanging out with the Goonies?
That's right, my G, right here with the Goonies, Looney with the Goonies.
Yes, sir. Looney with the Goonies.
Yeah.
That's welcome to the community, homie.
Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. God bless.
Shit.
Yeah.
Nothing but solid, homie.
That's
Yes, sir.
right.
That's what we do.
No diarrhea. Nothing but solid.
That's right.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Have a good one, guys.
You
You too,
doggy.
brother.
Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hawaiian Gardens, stand up, baby. That's right, kind of roll this shit right here. Okay, much love, Looney. Much love, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is awesome. Much love, Looney.
All right, much love.
Hawaiian Gardens,
respect,
baby.
my G. Much love and respect, my G.
Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Is this Rooster?
Yeah, what up with it, love?
What up, dog? I got your number saved this time. My bad, brother.
Hey, hell yeah. Hey, I appreciate you when you. I'm sorry I missed you when you were right here in the tuck, man. Shit.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
But I seen you were with your family and shit. I wouldn't have been able to give you the things I was going to give you because you had your family with you.
Okay, yeah. For sure, for
Hell
sure.
yeah, I got some good gifts for you and shit. Shout out to your guests.
Hey, thank you, bro.
For real.
Appreciate
Hey, you say you're from Hawaiian Gardens?
Yeah, from Hawaiian Gardens.
Hell yeah. I was locked up with a vato named Teddy. He was a very solid motherfucker, and he was very prideful for where he was from right there. He would always be repping that shit.
Oh, yeah. Everybody
Hell yeah.
He's
everybody
calling,
loves
he's
the
calling
city.
from Tucson. He's from Tucson,
Tucson. Hey, much love and respect to Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah, much love to y'all, man. I was locked up with all the Southerners. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right,
We
baby.
got nothing but love for AZ, New Mexico, Texas, Tongo Blast, Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, Houston. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing but love and respect for y'all Tongo Blast out that way, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
And we giving Tongo Blast a shout out on this next anthem that we about to make too, though. You know what I'm saying? That Mexicano Chicano power, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
You know what?
I got up in here, man. I started like this. I missed a little bit of the beginning. I have to go back, but I'll be sure to follow you on IG, Looney.
Hey, thank you, Colonel. I appreciate that
For
so
sure,
much,
man.
God bless you, bro.
Hey, Lucky.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you.
Love you too, baby. Talk to you next time. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Yo, Lucky.
Yes, sir.
Hey, dog. It has to be said. That Texas tour was not it.
Well, you know what? Maybe it would have been it if we were live, bro.
Yeah.
Needs to be live. It was a, you know, you know what? Check it out, bro. You guys know I'm really trying to push this, and I'm about that life, what we doing right here, right? You know what I mean? And when you see me do something like that, bro, and then you see me, you know, put the interviews in video form, bro, and they don't do numbers, dog. It's all good, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this podcast has been an investment since day one, dog. And yeah, do I wish they got bigger views? Fuck yeah, dog. And, you know, it was a lesson learned in a sense of that Hood Stocks always needs to be live.
Definitely does.
Yeah.
I feel like if it would have been live, dog, it would have been way better.
Yeah, you know, bro, you know, we are a live podcast, bro. Like, there's some podcasts that upload their shit, bro, but people really fuck with Hood Stocks on a live. Why? Because I react with you fucking assholes, dog. We do live phone calls, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We
Hey,
talk
dog.
shit to
Hey,
each other, bro. Yeah.
hey. I ain't gonna lie, dog. There was some parts where you were talking shit, and I was just like, fuck, man. I wish I could come back and shit like that. But I was like, this shit is fucking pre-recorded.
I know, dog. It sucks. That's not. You know what?
Yeah.
We know. So we know, bro. Not I know. We know what this platform is about, and it's community, brother.
Yes.
It's live shit that you know that
That's right.
wherever you're at, bro. You know we over here live, so you over there live, and you know I read you guys' motherfucking bullshit, bro. And sometimes it's fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes
dog.
you guys
It's a
talk
whole
shit to me.
fucking party, dog.
It's a party, bro. But sometimes you motherfuckers, bro, gotta know I got a heart too, dog. I got feelings motherfuckers too, dog. No, I'm just fucking with you. Man, fuck you motherfuckers, dog. You guys are fucking assholes. But I love you guys, bro.
Get it together, dog. Get it together.
I'm trying to, dog, but I'm just saying though, bro, like I like that, bro. I like it. And I have encouraged that since day one. Talk your motherfucking shit, dog.
Hey, it's all love. It's all love, my boy.
That's what we do right here, baby.
Yeah.
All love, bro. All love. Thank you, brother, for calling in. Love you, my boy. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
What's up, my boy? What's up?
Chilling, doggy. Talk. Who
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to all the fucking lame ass rats, poor grads, you know, hate gang. Fuck Chavons, you already know the deal. Shout out to my boy Murder, whoa.
You right here.
Yeah, murder
My
right
boy
there.
from Paramount Centuries, K2K Danger, whoa, fuck rats.
All right, Danger, yeah.
Anything else, brother? Oh, he said it already. All right. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Hold on. Oh, hold on a second. Let me get. Oh shit. The homie called. Let me give this. Did he call? I don't know if he called, bro. Hector, did you call, bro? Let me see. Sorry, guys. My homeboy Weasel said he was with you, bro. He was your pinochle partner.
Oh, yeah, Weasel's my pinochle partner, bro.
Yeah, he just texted me right now.
Yeah, I know.
Weasel from my hood?
Yeah, tell myself what's up. Send my love and
He's
respect,
probably listening right now.
Love and respect.
He says,
you,
Lux,
Weasel.
I was in Chino with this homie. He gets down. Homeboy was my pinochle partner. Yeah. Big shout out to my homeboy Weasel.
you, bro.
And shout out to my homegirl
you,
Happy,
Weasel.
his wife. You know what I mean? She thinks I slashed her tires when I was mad at her. And I'm just like, I didn't slash your tires. That's not my get down. That's like some punk ass shit. Like that's like some motherfucking the dude that gives the tickets, the parking tickets. You know what I mean? Like slashing tires is not my style. But she was like, I swear to God it was you. And I was like, did you see me do it? And she was like, no, but I heard. And I was like, well, whoever you heard that from, fuck them. You know what I mean? Because I didn't slash your tires. Happy? Amanda, I love you. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
That homie is bottle right now, dog.
That's right.
Where you from, dog?
Wait, hold on. This ain't one of your homies?
No, this ain't one of my
What, hey, homie, you called into Hood Stocks. What would you like to say, bro, besides what you're saying right now? Hello? That's what I fucking thought, you little... No, just fucking... Hey, homie, where you from, dog? You know what I mean?
Yeah, where you about to
slap your motherfucking ass, homie. Dumbass fool. And you know what? That fool's been practicing that voice all day today. He's like, I'm not calling the Hood Stocks. Hey, homie, where you from, dog? You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what up, Lucky?
What up, baby? Sound like you're calling it from a cave or something right now. You might be in the
I'm
south.
in the back of a UPS truck, my boy.
I'm in the back of a UPS. What the fuck you in the back? Are you working right now, UPS?
Yes, sir. I'm right here in the city of Baldwin Park, my boy.
Shout out to the UPS drivers tuning into Hood Stocks while they delivering them Amazon packages. You the real ones, homie. You the real ones.
I appreciate that. Just want to shout out all the boys out there. T9 Group, Lucky, homeboy you got on right now. Shout out to everybody.
Thank you, bro.
That's love, baby.
Hey, I'm a boy. Much love to you guys. I'm gonna get back to the work.
Get back to
That's
work,
right,
baby.
brother.
Keep earning that honest living, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, and I love that, dog. Bro, it's a real deal. Sometimes I don't even go out there to get my package when the UPS driver comes up.
Yeah.
Because I did it one time, motherfucker was like,
Yo.
fuck you, Lucky. I was like, damn. I said, I don't live here, fool.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on Hood Stocks.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what? Hey, saludos.
Saludos.
Hey, what's up, homie? Homie, I'm right here at the Catona.
Okay. And what the fuck are you doing there besides listening to Hood Stocks?
Bueno.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hey, homie, I was with homie and they know we're in Victorville. What's up, this Chino?
Oh, all right. Who's this?
This Chino for Harpy.
Oh, man, bro. What's up, dog? Love and respect, my G.
Hey, homie, hey, much love, homie.
Oh,
hey, I'm
wow.
glad to see a motherfucker home doing his thing, dog.
Hey, thank you, Karna. I appreciate that very much, bro. And I'm glad that you're doing good, too, bro. For sure.
I thought it was big dog.
All right, brother.
You guys say you have a good one, bro.
Well, he didn't say he was doing good, but anyway.
Well, he's doing better than he was.
He's free, right?
Trucking pinochle games.
Yeah. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up? Hey, homie, I was with homie and they know we're in Victorville. What's up, this Chino?
Oh, all right. Who's this?
This Chino for Harpy.
Oh,
Yo.
You're live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? This is Chuck from Southside 18. Fuck all rats. Fuck my enemies. This is Best Gang.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what podcast is it?
What's that?
What podcast is it?
What's what?
What podcast is it?
It's Hood Stocks.
Hood Stocks, fool. You don't know what the fuck you're calling into, bro?
Listen to Southside 18.
What?
Fuck Lucky.
Fucking dicks. You guys don't stop playing, bro. It's real shit. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, Lucky?
What's up, fool? You gonna gangbang on me
What's up,
too, bro? Huh?
I'm a gangbang. No, we're gonna gangbang you, bro.
That's not the gangbanging I like, sir. Hung up. These motherfuckers are dicks, bro. But I love you guys. Wow, bro. First podcast you ever done, huh?
Yeah, it's the first one I ever did. Yeah,
You got to do more, bro.
Yeah, whenever you want me over here, I'll come over here, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I mean it's a new way of just promoting what you're doing, sharing stories. I mean, different podcasts kind of like have their thing of what they'd like to do. Like my shit is more of like a story based platform where we share journeys. You know, some people may have not been at the correct point in their journey where we like to be them at, and that's just living a better life and changing their old ways, you know. Sometimes I have cats that are just like in the beginning of their journey, and I'm like, fuck, I hope they make it so they can come back to Hood Stocks and now share their success story.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because those are the most inspiring stories, brother, as dudes that have been through these fucking crazy chapters in the life, you know, tens of years, and the system, or sometimes it's not even the system. Sometimes we have Marines that have gone out and fought wars. Sometimes we have some hoodies that have had 6 kids from 6 different gangsters. You know what I mean? And that's like war too. That's war in the pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
You know, and you sometimes battle wounds come in stretch marks. You know, but I'm just saying, like. Lorenzo just looked at his stomach. He said, "Yup, you ain't lying. Look at these stretch marks." But anyways, brother, this has been it's been fun, dog. It's been interesting. You're an interesting person, brother. I believe you have this is just the beginning of your journey, and you will find your way, and it may not necessarily be in music, your passion, your love. You know what I mean? Because sometimes our passion isn't our calling. You know, right. I think your calling might be something. Within the community. You know, activism, talking to. You know, and you spoke about it too. It's so amazing how you said City Hall should have this, that, and the other, you know, for youngsters to get off the streets. You know, you might be in charge of that one day. I mean, I'm telling you, brother, you know, this is a time in our life where you can't be, you've never been scared, so don't be scared to fucking jump on this other side of the fence with regular Joe people and make the change.
I like that.
In your city, in your environment, because you know what, it trickles down to the homies.
Yeah.
You know, it's beneficial, and it's a lot of respect, bro. It's a lot of respect. I love the homies that are just making a change within their communities in any way they can, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know, it's important.
It is. It definitely is.
And I think you have everything, you have all the qualifications for it, man.
Hey, thank you.
Powerful voice, brother.
Hey, bro, I thank you very much, bro.
I like the way you just
words, bro.
I like the way you articulate, bro. You're just you are most definitely one of those dudes from back in the day that's just like built a little bit different, you know. And I have a lot of interviews right here, dog. And since I talked to you on the phone, I said, all right, this dude he's one of them dudes from a certain section, you know what I mean, that is got something to say, and he says it in his own style, and people listen, you know. Bro, you have a good approach, brother. Like, you know, opposed to the different homie, like, hey, dog, you know what I mean? And I'm not shitting down them because everyone has their approach.
Of course.
But and I'm not saying this one's better than the other, but you have a unique approach that I think could be very impactful to the future, the community, or whatever endeavors you decide to do. You know, I think you're bound for greatness, you know, but you have to stay the course.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you have to like There's going to be a lot of storms. There's going to be, you talked about hard times right now, you know, that you working so hard and just making ends meet. I mean, that's a part of the journey.
Yes.
And you know what? It's a great part of the journey too, you know, and it seems like you're fresh enough out to still appreciate it, you know, that you can get up at 3 a.m. and smoke a fucking cigarette. Dog, there's a lot of cats that may want to smoke at 3 a.m, but they're like, nah, fuck that. I need to get all the sleep I can to get to another day on planet Earth, which is the repetitive grind, you know, but it's fresh to you right now. So now you look at it, you have a different view in it. And I remember feeling like that, you know, and it's unfortunate that sometimes I got to hear these conversations to make me come back and say, hey, look, be present. Love the moment you're in, regardless of where it's at. You know, it may not be my passion or of doing podcasts. It might be something else that sometimes we're uninterested into. You know what I mean? It's not really catching our interest. But those are important times too, because it might be capture the interest of a family member, a loved member.
Right.
You know, and they're loving this. And they're loving it even more because you're right there. I'm right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's when we got to be just like, you know what? We got to be unselfish sometimes, I say.
Yeah.
You know? But you got to be selfish too to move forward, bro.
For sure, bro. I'm in agreement with that.
You got to be super selfish right now.
I'm in agreement with that, bro. For sure. Like they're like
family. It's hard for family members to understand that of how selfish you need to be if you have dreams and ambitions, bro. You gotta you check it out, bro. Like you've been looking at the calendar all your life. In a sort of
it's true.
Some form or another, right? Mm-hmm. And you need to do that now because there's lost time.
Yeah.
You've lost a lot of time, but you're still young enough and you still have the young drive to capture some of that lost time with productivity. You know, have you ever thought of going to school or anything like that? Any trades? You know,
I want to go to school. Yeah, I want to go to school for engineering.
Would you go to engineering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of engineering?
Music engineering. Yeah. I think they have it at Long Beach College. I was gonna go look up a course over there for that. You know, start up a course in that. You know, when I get an opportunity. You know.
Where do you see yourself from a year from now?
A year from now, where do I see myself a year from now? I see myself moving to a different location, you know. Right now I'm just staying the course on what I'm doing, you know, and trying to be fruitful and prosperous, you know. But no matter what the difficulty is, bro, like whether I get to next year or I don't, bro, it's just so much to be appreciated in life, you know what I'm saying, after being gone for so long, you know what I'm saying? You appreciate things, and you have to cut off a lot of things in your life that are causing hindrance in your growth and being a more mature and responsible individual, you know what I'm saying? So where do I want to be from a year from now? I want to be a more responsible individual, bro. I want to be a better person, bro. I want to make a difference in the people that I love's life and the people that I care about. You know, that's where I want to be next year. I want to be in a better place, you know, with self, you know. Always working on myself. Like you said, we have to be our own best critics in order to have the edge, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's what's going to make you a better person. That's what makes me a better person is being critical of everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm watching myself, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get there.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys send me a track. There's a track?
Send him a track.
You send me a track. Is it not on YouTube or anything like that?
We haven't dropped it yet.
It's unreleased, so I can play unreleased shit.
Yeah, you can play our unreleased shit. Fuck yeah, anytime you want. Yeah, we'll give you a catalog right now.
You just gave me something right now. It's called Southeast Banging.
Oh yeah. We just recorded that the other night. Yeah.
And who's on this track?
I think I recorded that. Didn't I record that half asleep? Didn't you wake me up to record that, bro? Yeah. These guys woke me up. Hey, we need you to jump on this. I heard the beat and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Watch out. Let me get on that motherfucking mic, bro. Yeah, on that track right there.
Can we play it?
Yeah, you can play it.
Let's go. Unleashed.
Southeast LA.
Unreleased track.
I know where it be. Blue rags hanging. Southeast banging. Don't gotta say too much, ho. Know what the fuck it is. What? Southeast banging. Blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging. Southeast banging. Blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging.
Yeah.
What happened to stop? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll fix it right now.
It's all good. Yep. Yep.
I like that beat.
Yeah, that beat's hot, man. I heard that track. He pulled that track up right there, and Giovanni Murder MDTS. He was doing the hook for that shit, and then and then Jeremy goes, "Come on, you're on deck." Like I was asleep in the corner. We had just got done recording a song prior to recording that song, and he's like, "Get up," and I'm like half asleep. I've been up all damn night practically recording music and shit, and I mean all morning recording music. My bad. Excuse me. All morning, but you know we got to early jump on it, and I was napping, and he's like, "Get up, you gotta jump on this hook," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I put the headphones on. I'm like, "Damn, bro, I'm having a seat," and he's like, "You just gotta go with the rhythm," and so then I started going with the rhythm of the songs. I'm like, Jeremy got me singing on this damn hook, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm practically singing on the damn hook, you know what I'm saying? But I was just vibing with how he wanted me to vibe because he has good direction.
Let's go. Here we go one more time. Sorry about that, guys.
Southeast LA. I know where it be.
That's Murder. I see.
Blue rags hanging.
Huh?
Southeast bang.
What's that?
It's gonna turn off again.
Gotta say too much, ho.
You didn't download it to the
fuck
file.
it is.
Can you guys hear this? No, it's playing.
What?
It's playing.
Southeast banging, blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging. Southeast banging, blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging.
You already know who they hating. While we celebrating. You already know who they hating. While we celebrating.
Southeast LA, Hawaiian Garden's most hated gang. Bitch, ask about the motherfucking name. Hanging and banging, changing and slanging. Wanna play ball, but these ballas ain't playing.
Go riding down Norwalk and Carson. Southeast Hawaiian Gardens. Bringing that cheap up to you irregardless. Set it up and leave you as a target.
With the full-fledged sickness, throw your gang signs up if you with the business. Hurry up and turn on the ignition. I'm trying to get to spit in the hot wheel. I came in for the next victim. Listen, don't gotta say too much, ho. We gon' stick him in the throat, let his body decompose in case you didn't know. That's if you wanna take a trip on the road, suit riding till I'm gone. Southeast banging, blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging. Southeast banging, blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging.
You already know who they hating. While we celebrating. You already know who they hating. While we celebrating.
Southeast LA, Hawaiian Garden's most hated gang. Bitch, ask about the motherfucking name. Hanging and banging, changing and slanging. Wanna play ball,
Ballas ain't
but
playing.
these ballas ain't playing.
Go riding down Norwalk and Carson. Southeast Hawaiian Gardens. Bringing that cheap up to you irregardless. Set it up and leave you as a target. Nights were cold, remember it well. November and December in a flurry of shells. Hells, bells, dog murdered and fell. Ride my OG homeboy ready to sail. In the Garden of Eden, our people are bleeding. Where exorcists can't even release us from demons. Kids sliding the clip and we so poverty stricken. Sicking like a motherfucking addict that's kicking. Pop the clip in.
Southeast banging, blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging. Southeast banging, blue rags hanging. You know what the fuck I'm banging.
You already know who they hating. While we celebrating. You already know who they hating. While we celebrating.
Southeast LA, Hawaiian Garden's most hated gang. Bitch, ask about the motherfucking name. Hanging and banging, changing and slanging. Wanna play ball, but these ballas ain't playing.
Go riding down Norwalk and Carson. Southeast Hawaiian Gardens. Bringing that cheap up to you irregardless. Set it up and leave you as a
baby. Southeast banging. Okay.
From the cellar to the Nella.
Cellar to
right
the
here.
Nella. Hey,
Cellar to Nella.
Yeah,
H's
absolutely.
and the G's to the H's and the LPs.
Yes, sir. I think I told you, bro, but your homeboy Snoopy did this HOP.
Oh yeah, my dog Snoop, rest in peace, bro.
Ganga right here.
Yeah,
he did this shit like
that
in
shit's hard, dog.
like he did this shit like in '99 or something,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, my homeboy, man.
Snoopy, man, that was a cool ass homie.
Yeah.
He passed away, huh?
Yeah, he passed away, bro. Not that long ago. You know what I mean? When Snoop passed away, about 3 years. He been gone for about 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, Snoop. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. That was a good homeboy from my hood, man. Everybody loves Snoop. You know, it's always unfortunate to have like OGs like Snoop die and shit. He was my generation, but he was older than me still. You know what I'm saying? He was still like 4 years older than me. I looked up to Snoop when I was a kid and shit. You know, I used to run around with his family, you know, and they'd be like, you know, because they're half German, you know what I'm saying? And when I would run around with them, they'd be like, they thought we were all brothers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Some people in Lakewood would be like, man, look at all them brothers right there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know how it is.
Yeah. How would you like, I mean, what message would you like to leave this podcast at? You know, we got you here on Hood Stocks. You've shared a lot of your journey. You've shared a lot of your assessments, your observations. You know what I mean? You've dropped a lot of cool shit right here, brother. Like these are one of these podcasts today that I will always, and I remember them all, but I feel like this is it's been an important podcast.
Hey, thank you, man.
It's been an important podcast because you've said some real impactful things that have really impacted myself, and it's just a different type of perspective, you know what I mean? But what is, like, who is Looney now? Like there was Looney back in the day before doing all this time, and now there's Looney now, you know, like what is the difference? What kind of growth spurts have we had? Or you understand what I'm trying to get at?
Like just growing, and the growing pains of being more independent, more mature person, bro, is just like at the forefront of all my goals, bro. To have an understanding of every situation that comes before me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Walking away from situations that are not beneficial to me, and getting close to people that really have a mind for money, to generate money, to help each other further, like you're doing for me right now, and like you do for everybody that you bring on your show. You're introducing somebody to the world. That's what you're doing, bro. Like you're such a blessing. Like you know what I'm saying. And I'm grateful to have this opportunity that you will bring me here, bro, so that I could be heard. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all about being a more loving family member. I always try to be the best of friends to everybody, bro. I make a robust effort to fucking to be a homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I try to be a homeboy to everybody from my hood, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know, because people don't know who I am. A lot of people don't know who I'm, you know what I'm saying? I've been gone for so damn long, you know what I'm saying? People don't know who I am. So if they don't know who I am, how could they respect me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't hold nothing against nobody, you know what I'm saying? If they don't like me, because it's hard for me to like people too. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just try to be a homeboy. I just try to be a friend, and I try to be family to the best of my ability, from my limited understanding of that, from being put away for so long. But the fact of the matter is I'm trying, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do right by everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? By the people that care about me, by people that are active with me in making music, you know, and that's my life, you know, that's my life passion, is making music, you know what I'm saying? But
you know, but making music and putting out certain messages, you got to be responsible for the message you put out.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and so if you have yourself, and I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate right now.
It's okay. That's fine.
And so you've been through all this shit that maybe some of the camp hasn't been through. You know, they haven't learned, and not everybody can make it out the way you've made it out. You know, but sometimes if you're putting out a message that is not necessarily fruitful in a sense of getting back positivity opposed to negativity, are you going to take full responsibility for the younger ones that are in your camp, bro? You know what I mean? They can maybe potentially there could be repercussions behind certain messages that are put out through rap music, because rap music, people listen to it, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes people, you might be feeling a cool vibe in the studio, you put something out, and it can have a negative reaction to it. I mean, do you think about stuff like that? Which I'm sure you do, right?
Yeah, you know, like I my disposition in rap, right, is we have different topics. We have topics, deep dark soul. So, you know, it's a topic that I touch a lot. You know what I'm saying? And people can identify with the songs that I make that are deep dark soul versus other you know, like hood jams or like lover boy jams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But people are accountable for their own actions regardless of whatever it is that they're listening to. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up listening to Brother Lynch Hung.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
and we were gonna chop up baby guts and all that.
We
shit.
ain't doing all that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So rap music is kind of like a movie, and it could be a horror movie sometimes.
It's entertainment, bro.
It's entertainment,
you know,
exactly.
it's,
and I'm glad that you took that road, because it does make sense. It's entertainment.
It's entertainment, bro.
They can exactly, and it's up to you what you do with it.
That are more concerned about their egos in the game, you know what I'm saying, instead of staying focused on what they should be doing, you know what I'm saying. So people do get ego trips, you know what I'm saying, when they step up to the mic. They get it. Some people do, you know what I'm saying, a real ego trip, like they think that they're famous and they're not. Like me, I've been making albums for years and I'm not up there. I'm not famous. I've been locked up half my life, bro. Yeah, I made a lot of records and I dropped a lot of albums, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean nothing if you're locked up in prison. Like this album that got dropped in 2014 has 6 different of my albums in it, and they stole all my music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who dropped that album?
Somebody in Texas, a record label in Texas dropped an album with 6 different of my albums put together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was promotional, but when I asked them to take the content down, like, hey, bro, you're using my content, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been making money off my content. Take it down. You know what I'm saying? And they were just refusing to do it. So their content's my only content that's really up right now until I get United Masters. Start downloading my albums to United Masters, which we're gonna do today.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it today. But
what is United Masters? I've never heard of United Masters.
United Masters is a distributor. It's a competitive distributor. It's very favorable. Very favorable. You know, like you don't even like for a single. Like you didn't even have to. You just had to get like a 30-day approval or something like that. You didn't have to pay them nothing. They just put it on there for you. You know, and. And it's easier to get your content on there. My other distribution that I was using, man, you push an album through them, bro, and they wouldn't even release it for like 30 days later, bro. You know what I'm saying? But United Masters is pretty quick about getting your content up and in a timely manner, quick. You know, they get it up when they say they do. You know, they say if it takes 3 days, it's gonna be there in 3 days. Your content's gonna be up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And you being a part of kind of like the old school, like you dibbled and dabbled and dropped the album within your prison stints, you know, and now 15 and a half years later, you come out to this new technology. I mean, it's pretty amazing that everything is at your fingertips now. Because back in the day, you had to know somebody, or you know how to go to the studio. I mean, to get put on, like you can put yourself on.
Back in the day, the whole our equipment for the studio would have went like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just a little tiny box like this, and and a computer. You know what I'm saying? And a mic that hooks up to
run some Pro Tools, baby.
And then it's like professional sounding, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like the game has changed when it comes to making music, because before I'd have these big old boards and all kinds of stuff, you know what I'm saying, in Stretch's garage and shit, you know, and Caesar's garage, we had like all kinds of equipment, and now it's like they just make everything so simplistic, you know, and very good quality sounding too, you know. So the game has definitely changed over the years, you know, since I've been locked up.
I had a homie right here, homie from Monteflores. What was his name again? I'm sorry. Fuck. Shady Boy. I had Shady's. Apologize about that brain fart.
Shady Boy.
I had Shady Boy right here from Monteflores, and he's like, you know, he's just he's one of them dudes. He's one of them boys. You know what I mean? He's a good guy that's been through some real life shit. You know, and he's actually changed his life around. Like he beat the statistics in regards to individuals like himself that weren't able to do it. Well, he was able to do it. You know, and it's hard for him to get back into rap music because he said, look, I can't talk about all that stuff that I was talking about before that he has millions of views, bro. He has millions on millions of views on records that he's put out on YouTube, and you can look him up, Shady Boy, right now. And Shady Boy's, and I want to give Shady Boy love right now because we got 15,000 extra subscribers because of Shady Boy, and it's because of a viral short that went out when he talked about his pops, and his pops said, well, hey, the McRib is back, you know what I mean? And we got like 15,000 new subscribers from that, which was amazing. So when you know, when guys are able to do stuff like that, or we're able to clip the right part of the interview to put it up that gravitates to the masses, I always feel indebted to them, you know. But he said that, back to what I was saying, he said that it was hard for him to get back into music. He's like, dog, I can't talk about none of that shit no more because I'm not doing that shit, you know? I'm not doing that shit. And I was like, well, bro, talk about your life. Talk about the shit you've been through. Talk about your struggles, you know? You know, when it comes to you making music, is it more of a vibe, or is it more of a storytelling?
Okay, so this is how my format is, right? So I've wrote songs and know songs in my head from writing over the years, but the question is this. Okay, so I'm listening to the tracks and I come across something that I like. So now, is this track that I'm listening to worth introducing to the world? That's the question that I ask myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I can't relate to this track, I got nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? But if I can hear myself on this track, right? And it doesn't matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? If I can hear myself on this track and I feel that this track is worth introducing to the world, right? Because that's what it all boils down to. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna apply my talent to this track for right here? If it isn't outstanding in its own right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the question that I ask myself when I'm listening to tracks. If I'm, you know, that's what's gonna determine if I'm gonna record or not. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
So that's the ultimate thing with for me in songwriting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just gonna just jump out there like that, you know, on any damn track. You know what I'm saying? So if I hear an outstanding track, I'm gonna write to it. You know.
In whatever way it gravitates you towards, like the feeling, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna. I don't rap about just the same thing, bro. I rap about different topics, bro. You know what I'm saying? I talk about everything. I talk about my dead son, my mom, my girl, my children. You know, how life, not negative life, but life. You know, I made entire albums about life. I made entire albums about deep dark soul. I made so many hood bangers, you know, in my life that, you know, that's all just elementary to me. You know what I'm saying? But getting down to the nuts and bolts of how I write music is if you say, hey, I need you over here, bro, jump on this track over here. I don't care what the track sounds like. You want me on it, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna deliver. whatever it is that you're talking about, I'm gonna deliver that, bro. I'm gonna bring that 100, bro, to the table. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to making music from on my albums, like not a lot of people like certain songs that I make because my music is so diverse. You know, I talk about every damn thing. You know, and that's how I go about it. Like,
how can people? You know, you're talking about your music, and there's some people. This is why we do these podcasts to expose these people to other individuals' crafts, their artwork. This is your artwork, you know what I mean? So how can they check your artwork out, bro? Give all the plugs and everything like that, bro.
My content is on all social media outlets. You know what content I have up right now. We're gonna release content because my content just came down, you know, from another distribution. So now that I'm on board with another distribution, me and Jeremy and my homeboy Murder, we're gonna go put a new album together tonight. I sent you a copy of the album that I'm gonna release, you know. So I have to remake myself now.
Yeah,
because
reinvent. Yeah.
I have to remake myself, bro. So you know, and this is a message to my base. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took my content down, you know what I'm saying? And I know that my base knows about it because I've gotten phone calls about it. Like, hey, where's your music at? It disappeared. I'm like, bro, I had a struggle with distribution. And other people are like, damn, bro, don't you got this thing coming on with Lucky and all your content come down? And I'm like, yeah, right, it couldn't have been a better time, right? But I'm not tripping because I'm going to pick up the pieces and recreate my music and start dropping albums, you know? Dropping new music and I'm definitely gonna get the old albums out. You know what I'm saying? The ones that they took down, I'm definitely gonna piece together something back together again. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, I want everybody to give it up for my G, LOONEY, Hawaiian Gardens, baby. Hey, this has been good, brother. This has been good, dog. Good shit, brother. Hey. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say on the way out, bro?
Man, I just want to send all my love and respect to all the people that support Lucky right here, that support him in this endeavor right here, because he is definitely making an impact on people's lives. You know, like not every situation is the same, but you know, I come in here and I do have a little following. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I asked all my followers to please follow you and
brother.
comment, like,
do the same.
Comment, like this man right here, because this man is the one who gave me the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, for me, be for this man right here, because this man was for me too.
Absolutely,
you know
brother. We build bridges. We don't burn them down no more. We build bridges, brother. We don't burn them down no more. Yeah. Hey, we love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night,
God
baby.
Bless,
we
man.
gone.
Everybody enjoy your day, man. That's it. Hood Stocks. HLP.
Yes, sir.